The Dalai Lama walked into a pizza place and said, "Make me one with everything." Ho ho ho! Gangster shit. What's going down? I'm Styles the Prophet.
I'm B Show.
I'm Jonesy.
And this is the 4G Audio Podcast.
Yeah.
Gang. Tonight we got some special guests all the way from fucking Pickwacknagon, Ontario. Our sponsors at Greengrass Oasis. Woo! We got Kayla and fuck. You know what? I was going to say...
And fuck.
Is it... What?
Jordan.
Okay, so I was going to say Jordan, but then I noticed his shirt earlier and I was like, does it say Mikey? Wilkie. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we got Kayla and Wilkie in the building. Sorry. And I'm probably not going to wear this for much longer.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
How was the fucking tour? So you live in Ottawa, though, right?
Yeah.
And then you don't? No, okay,
So
yeah.
I live by Pickwacknagon.
Okay, yeah. Sick.
So I came down right after work.
Fucking right.
Here.
So you guys closed up shop and came here, both of you?
No.
No, you were off today.
The morning shift we work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, so you drive there every day or what?
Sometimes.
I guess not today because
When
of last night's
when
events.
bad snow, no chance.
No doubt.
Fuck that, it's like 2 hours, eh?
Yeah, in the back, no chance. In those back roads.
So what time's like the morning shift?
8:30.
8:30?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Shit.
It's a nice drive.
Do me a favor and just try to point this mic in between the middle.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
it's a nice
it
drive in
doesn't
the
bend
sun.
though, eh?
It should go down.
Should go down.
Down, yeah.
Like this part should go down, I think.
Oh yeah? No.
Yeah, bro. Like if you push on it.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh, no.
I was trying to
Oh, we're
avoid
getting into a problem
the
here.
weight, the balance.
It's all going tits up.
The balance.
All right,
is
I'm
gonna
sorry.
go
We got to
off.
figure something out here. I'm sorry. I fucked it.
I thought you meant that.
Okay, so height is fine, just maybe like
Point
direction.
that down, but
Get a little
yeah,
direction
sorry,
on this.
we actually should have mentioned before we started, but the mic works best about a fist
should be-
away.
Oh, I broke it.
Oh,
That
stop.
I was
would be-
turning it
that
the
would be
wrong way.
perfect,
Going
Yeah.
down the road.
I was trying to get
Yeah.
it all like tight. There we go.
Things we should have went over.
Yeah,
Sorry, boys, yeah.
Especially that, rather than anything
Yeah.
else. For sure.
Oh shit, sorry about that.
Getting high.
So yeah, we're off to a good start.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just let it go.
no, it's good.
But no, we got it. It's best we get it solved now.
Yeah.
So I actually have a couple things to give you guys, but I just noticed this fucking thing on the table. What's this fucking wooden thing? Like I say it like I'm mad, but
It's
I
like-
think it's awesome.
Looks like it was made in art class.
Is it
'Cause
Atlas?
I remember making something like
Is it
this.
Atlas?
I give it an 8.
You know what?
Right,
I just
it
I
is.
made it. I don't know. It might be. I
The
just
god,
made
the god Atlas, right, holds the world on his shoulders.
But like, see, he's wearing a shirt that says "Deadbeats,"
Yeah.
and
Who
like,
made this?
Oh, is
I
he?
made that in high school.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah.
Brains to you, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's sick, man.
That's some crafty art right
Yeah.
Yeah,
there.
it is.
And just the boys I used to hang around with, like we used to just call ourselves Deadbeats. Like that was our crew.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
God.
I just
Do
gotta
you
make sure.
sculptures? Is that like what you do? Or?
Not even. It was literally an art project.
Yeah,
Like,
Great.
I actually remember.
Clay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he was like.
I
sculpting or
remember.
whatever.
I
Claymation
remember
shit?
doing the same thing in art class, grade 9.
They wouldn't let me take fucking art class in high school.
What?
Seriously. So in grade 8, you'd do like your pretend like picking classes, but for your first year of grade 9, they'd just like pick your classes. So they're like, here, just like get used to picking classes. So I'm like, cool, I want like gym and art and shit. And music and art was what I wanted.
Yeah.
And fucking, they're like, here's gym. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, that was a trial. Like, they said they weren't taking us seriously or whatever, right? They were going to give us whatever we got. So then I'm like, cool. The end of the year comes, I pick my shit for next year. Nothing. I'm like, you're giving me gym again? What the fuck? I'm like,
It's crazy.
I didn't pick gym at all, you
I
know?
always
Like, what the
remember it
fuck?
being like you had to take art or
What's that?
Music.
Catholic school.
Same with
One or the
us.
other,
Yeah, it was one or the other, and then gym, I think, was mandatory up until.
But see, gym was one of those, gym fit in the same as art and music. It was like, you want art, music, gym, or
It was
fucking...
one or the other.
Just
Like,
kinda throw it
yeah.
in there.
And then we
Not
didn't
for
have
us.
we didn't have any fucking working on cars and shit like that and like
You didn't have,
woodworking
like,
and shit.
auto tech
No,
and
fuck man.
stuff?
My brother made a shelf in grade 7. By the time I got to that same school in grade 7, like there was nothing. I made like some fucking Irish like soda bread shit that like I
No
like
way.
already knew how to make.
Totally left.
So
That's crazy, man.
yeah, it was like for a party. It
Should've
wasn't even
went
like
to
to learn
RCI,
anything.
bro.
Oh, that was in Yeah, well, yeah,
It
for
was
sure.
in
But now,
RCI?
no.
Oh.
But now, I was gonna say that was before high school. But the thing
Right.
is even like now at St. Joe's, they have workshop. They have like
I
all this
thought
shit.
so.
They put a whole new extension on the side of the building
That's
and
what
then
I
started
mean,
teaching a whole
yeah,
bunch of
that's
classes. I'm
right.
like, what the fuck? And they have football, I think. So okay, I got some
No.
fucking things for you guys. I believe. I have some things for you guys. I'm
No
pretty
way.
sure. So okay, last year I got you guys presents. I can't remember. I think I might have got them late or something. But
Yeah.
either way, I got them for you, and then I lost them,
Right.
and then I found them, and then I didn't tell you guys because I was like, "Okay, yeah." I'm like, "I'll just give them to them. Be like, here's last year's Christmas presents."
Is this-
Lost them again,
Ah.
but then I told you. I told you like, "Yeah, man, I lost them," and like told you guys the story.
Yeah.
But then since then, I've found them. I was like, "Sweet." And then lost them again. And
Shit.
just the other day, or it was last week, so it was just before last week's episode, I was like, found them, but it was like, yeah, I gotta wait until next week. So like, hide these somewhere.
Oh,
So,
man, no
there's-
way.
A little something from last year and a little
No
something from
way.
this year.
Yo, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Merry
bro.
Christmas,
Thank you.
boys.
Holy wow. Yo.
I'm actually gonna spark up this fucking blunt. This is some of that Jamaican Pearl from our sponsors at Greengrass Oasis.
They don't know too. You're rolling with a
Jamaican
$100
Pearl.
Oh yeah, we do it right here. You know what's funny? So many people look at me funny. Well, obviously, look at me funny. So it like creates a conversation and shit. But like, so many people sit down here and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? You're rolling with a $20 bill or like whatever." And no, I'm just rolling up some weed.
Hell yeah.
Hey, so
Mastered your crap.
I wish I had like a little something more personal or whatever, but
There's gifts going
Um,
on all over the place.
yeah. All right. So basically, this is for like the both of you guys, but I'm gonna
Couple of those for
hand you
yourself?
guys each something here, all right? And it's not wrapped up either because I didn't have time, right?
Or tape. You didn't have time or tape.
Oh, look at that.
So
That's sick.
we'll probably be
Oh,
able to
bro.
have
no
some
way.
fun on this show.
guys
Oh
can
no
have some
fucking
fun.
way. You know
Yeah.
what? Actually, my buddy was just talking about how he just got the fucking it's like a tube of nuts, but it's like
Yeah.
the same thing. It's like the death nut.
Oh,
challenge
yeah.
thing. And he asked me if I wanted to do it the other night.
No
It might have
way.
been last night. And I was like, dude, I want to do that like on camera or something.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
What is
So
that one? Yeah.
This is checkers, but it's fucking
it's like a
Carolina Reaper pepper nuts.
yeah. So what made me
So
get-
it's like I guess when you lose, you fucking eat the peppers
yeah,
and shit.
something like that. Anyways, there's instructions, but what made me decide to buy that was I tried buying Hot Ones. They had this Last Dab board game. And if you got like it was like
Oh,
trivia.
what? I've
And
tried
if you
their
got
sauce.
it if you got it wrong, you had to like they had this spoon and you had to scoop the last dab and take it. And I was like, man, I want to get
like
that
torture.
and play it on the show, you know, but then I couldn't get it. And then I even tried getting like packs of hot sauce to like actually make wings and do it for real. Couldn't get it.
Yeah. Eh?
And then so I just went to the place in Bayshore there and I found a game. I was like, I'll buy that.
That's so dope.
So
Fucking
yeah,
right,
why
man.
not?
Thanks.
Hey,
What was the other thing you said? Oh, the hot ones. Yeah, man. They have the Last Dab sauce. My buddy eats that shit. Like,
I also
Like
got
it's
some hot
Frank's.
sauce too.
Oh,
like he
nice.
just like he puts it on everything, and he'll sit there like and smile about it. And I'm like, oh, I'll try some with you, you know. And I'll take a bit, and I'm like sweating and dying and shit. And everyone's laughing at me, and he's like, "Is it good?" And he's like still dipping some and shit. I'm like, but he doesn't do it to be like,
He likes it.
yeah, he just that's him. Like he just like the other day we had soup at the cabin. He's like, yeah, I had some soup that I already made, but like we'll throw it in and put some like beef and shit in it, right? I'm like, okay, cool. So we're eating it, and I'm like, fuck, it's pretty spicy. And I put some hot sauce on it, but like just some Frank's type shit. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, man, now that I think about it, he's like, this is the shit that I put the fucking chili peppers in. And I was like, oh,
Now you
okay.
know.
So that's like, that's why we're dying in here. Like,
Got a little sweat.
I do that to all my friends. I like my food spicy. So
Hell
whenever
yeah.
they eat it, they're like, "Oh, is it hot?" And I'm like, "No, like thinking temperature wise, right?"
Yeah.
oh
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
They take a bite. They're like, "You told me it wasn't." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's so hot."
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, yeah. It's
I
spicy as
love
fuck.
hot sauce. Like those hot sauce stores were like my favorite.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's where I got this
Well,
at.
I went in
Chili
there.
chilies, man.
One of my
So
buddies.
good.
Yeah.
One of my buddies, his buddy, works at the one in Bayshore. He's like a manager or some shit, right? He's like, yeah, man. So me and my buddy were going around the city and I was dropping off some resumes and shit. And he's like, why don't you go to my buddy's shop? Like, fucking, he's the manager. He'll get you a job and shit. So I go there and the guy's like, here, man, you want to try some shit? I'm like, sure, yeah. So he starts giving me stuff. He's like, you know that, like, buddy told me that whenever you come in here, I'm supposed to kill you, right? And I'm like, yeah, man, like, do whatever, like, not kill me, but like, sorry, like, I just realized that's what he said to me,
Sounded aggressive.
but he meant like with the hot sauce,
sauce.
right? Yeah. So he gives me some hot sauce. I'm like, cool, right on, yeah, okay, yeah, that's hot and shit, whatever. And then he gives me like it came in a bottle like this, so it's like an extract, and he puts it on the thing, and I take a little bit of that, but it tasted sweet, kind of, and I was like, oh, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, he's like, is it building? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. But what it is that shit that he gave me reacts with the sauce that he gave me. So the sauce at first is like, oh, it's not bad. But then you take the drop and you're like, holy fuck, what's going on, right? So then he's like, oh, I got this other hot sauce. And he pulls it out and it's the same hot sauce I have at home. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, if we're only at that level, I'm like, where are we going with this, man? And so I'm like sweating, dying. He's like, here, man, try this. He's like, fucking have a few peanuts, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah. So I eat a couple peanuts, and he starts,
help?
oh no, he starts laughing because they're hot peanuts, right? So I'm like, oh fuck. He's like, oh.
Yep.
So then I'm sitting there like, okay, like fucking dying, and he comes and he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I have these fucking jelly beans and they're jelly bellies, right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
cool. And they were at the cash, like they were just like candy at the cash,
Yeah.
right? So I took 2 white ones and ate them. Like maybe that'll help, like whatever. I find chewing on stuff helps. Like if you chew some gum
Yeah,
while it's hot.
right.
But so I was like, yeah, chew them up. And he starts laughing. I'm like, what? And he's like, those are the hottest ones. He's like, the white ones. He's like, they're the hottest ones.
That's
and I'm like,
hilarious.
no way, what the fuck?
No.
So I'm like dying in this store. And then he proposes me with, like, he's giving me more shit along the way, right?
Yeah.
Then he proposes me with this fucking, like, 1 chunk challenge. And so it's like a fucking chunk of brittle. But it's like, in the brittle is like peppers and shit and like
Right.
flakes of the fucking chilies and shit
Yeah.
like that. But from crazy hot shit. So he's like, oh, you want to do this shit? And he's like, but the thing is, if I do it, like, we have to be able to put the video on Twitter or whatever, right? So I'm like, fuck, cool. Like, yes. So I do it. And so I've already eaten all this hot shit. I'm dying. And I eat this shit. And so I continue to fucking die. It's horrible. And now this other dude steps in. He's like, hey, he's like, do you want to do it too? So the other dude steps up and he does it. And he's standing there champing it. And like, if you watch his video, you can see me in the background. And Buddy's like, oh, you see your other customer dying or whatever, right? And I'm like, all I can think in my head, like, man, the room was spinning and shit. Like the floor was getting closer and stuff like that. I'm like sweating on the floor. I'm like trying to drink hot coffee to get it to go away. And fucking, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, dude, but I like was already dying before I ever fucking hit that fucking brittle shit, you know? I was like, I was already like fucking out there.
Yeah.
But he's like, man, he's like, we get, or he's like, we give a lot of, what do you call it? We give a lot of business to Pinkberry. And I was like, what the fuck's Pinkberry? And he's like, it's down there. It's ice cream shit. Go get some, right? I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like stumbling down the hall in Bayshore, like, oh my God. Buddy's like guiding me. I'm just like, oh man, we go there, we get some shit. I'm eating it. I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. Oh yeah. So as soon as the fucking ice cream is gone out of my mouth, it would start burning again. So I'm like, okay, eat the fucking ice cream, right? But then I'd like savor it and keep it there and like whatever. But then finally I took the last bite. I'm like, yeah, it should be good, whatever. Yeah, eat it. I'm like, cool, yeah, throw the shit out. I'm like, oh fuck, and it just like starts again. I'm like, what the fuck? Like at one point I was gonna like lay down. I was gonna lay down because it was just so bad
So how
and
long
like
does this
spinning
last
and shit.
for?
It goes on for a bit, but I mean like the severity, like the crazy shit, like half an hour. Like I've hallucinated
Wow.
from taking hot shit. I laid on the
It's like a
fucking.
drug.
I laid on the floor. I remember whenever I was a kid, my buddy told me that. He's like, they do it in jail to hallucinate. Let's try it. So me and him were just sitting in his house eating dried fucking hot peppers and nothing happened. But this shit, like I've had like little bits of hot sauce. This guy has a fucking 6 or 5 million Scoville hot sauce, which is like crazy. And I fucking eat that shit. And I remember laying on the ground and I was like, couldn't breathe and shit. Like I was like fucking dizzy as fuck. The room's like spinning around and shit. Like Buddy would like walk past me, but it was like, you know when like shit like moves and then it like goes back to zero and then it moves and then goes back. So Buddy was walking past me, but then he was going back and going back and like I'm laying on the floor just like sweating and drooling and fucking snot out my nose. But
acid
the
right
weird thing is the weirdest thing is afterwards I want to do it again. Like I'm not against doing it again for some reason. Like it's because
It's
it's
addicting.
it's the fucking
Yeah.
it like releases endorphins or some shit.
For sure.
And I was, oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say on top of all that, to go with that trivia game, right?
Which
I
is dope, by the
assume
way.
I assume there will be like, you'll be able to like, you'll lose and get an answer wrong or whatever. So I got these tiny, what does it say? What does that say? Torch what? I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, it says right here, torchbearer sauce. Yeah,
Torchbearer sauce. I know a
Pass that
guy.
around.
I know a guy that's
it
coming
out.
on soon that probably
But,
likes some of that.
Yeah, we'll play it sometime for sure, and yeah,
You'll love it. It's
You guys like hot shit? Yeah.
I love
Yeah, yeah.
that stuff. I grew up with that.
Fuck yeah.
Pictures.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
yeah. This, did you see this over here?
What's the hip hop thing?
Yeah,
So the funny thing is earlier whenever you're like don't look in the bags and shit, I saw something hip hop.
yeah.
But I didn't know what is it?
It's like 600 questions of
Trivia
hip hop
game.
trivia.
No way.
Yeah.
So that will be played on this podcast.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
we have podcast.
Now you
things.
don't even gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I like that you bought us content stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like phenomenal.
That's
for sure.
sick, man. 600 questions.
So the thing is I already explained why I bought that. So I
Yeah.
went into that store and I was looking for this store, couldn't find it. I actually like went to the directory after that one to find this store, and I thought it was like closed.
Oh,
It had moved, right? And I go in there, I see that, and I'm like, this is what I was looking for from the beginning, and I wouldn't have bought that if I found that first, but whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome,
Even,
man.
even the top of the box, it's like magnetic.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Floorboard,
Nice.
And it's like all the little pieces.
That's sick, man.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking dope.
That's
I look
perfect.
forward to playing that one for sure. And the other one too, though. I hope those. I feel like I could handle Carolina Reaper.
If they're the same death nuts that
yeah.
they have this thing. I think there's 2 or 3 maybe different nuts, but you get like 2 of each nut or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you're supposed to eat one and you chew it up for a minute or some shit. Then you wait 5 minutes,
Right.
and then you chew the next one up for a minute, and then you wait 5 minutes. Then you chew the next one up and wait 5 minutes. But
Okay.
like,
That gives me anxiety.
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
and
right?
they're talking about the first nut is like crazy.
Yeah.
Like so I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't even want to eat one, let alone
Right.
like chew it for a minute and
Yeah.
then eat more.
Add
like
more. Yeah.
Fearless.
But yeah, even so,
Whoa.
when the nuts run out, we could even use the sauce as replacement, right? Take a
Do
little
that.
dab of this one of these.
or we could just play
sauces.
checkers.
Yeah,
No,
we
yeah.
can just play checkers for the fuck of it. Yeah. I am curious to see how it works. It's like if you lose one of your pieces, is that when you like
I
have to
think
eat
so,
a
yeah.
nut? Like, I would assume it'd have to be something that happens frequently, not just
Yeah,
you lose,
so-
eat a nut.
you-
Like,
yeah,
It says a
when you
game of checkers with a hot and spicy consequence inside every playing piece.
right.
So I guess it'd be like the fucking checkers, the shot checkers. Take the
Right.
shot when you lose or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or like when a piece gets taken from you, you like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean, like, how do you fucking
Those games
play
are
the
all-
game? You know, it
Yeah.
would turn into like fuck.
Crying.
Yeah. I look forward to it.
But yeah, we'll definitely get that going.
Oh yeah.
I think we should play that 2-way against fucking
Creep Squad.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had
Oh,
that
yeah.
salsa challenge.
So they did a
That's not even
thing.
a thing anymore, though.
No, I know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know,
well-
it's true.
Yeah, but I know what you meant.
Yeah.
But no, so I went on their podcast, and they had the one dude makes like some crazy hot sauce. It's like more like a like
Salsa,
salsa
isn't it?
type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. And but like it's fucking crazy. And like so the first time I did it, I remember like I almost feel like maybe like they were like didn't get the reaction they expected out of me, you know? Like it was hot and I was there sweating and shit and dying, but like I felt like they thought it was gonna kill me. So the next time they're like, okay, so it was during like the first lockdown, so we were zooming. So they fucking gave us a jar, and then they had a jar, and we sat here and fucking ate the shit. But then like that one was fucking crazy because the guy was like, "Oh, the last one didn't get you, so like let's get you," you know. And like so that one was crazy. So we have a picture of us with like the little like skull jar and shit. We like finished it all up.
Yeah.
But no, so we were talking about we'll have them on and fucking play checkers with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Be drooling and snotting everywhere. Fuck.
Good time. But yeah, Merry Christmas, boys. Much love.
Yeah, fucking right.
Oh, man.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Hot sauce
cheers
for
to
life.
that. Cheers to that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say Happy Friday, but
Yeah, I feel like it's Friday too, man. For reals.
It's the holidays.
Christmas.
No one knows what date it is.
yeah, I almost said have a good weekend to the girl at the store earlier. And then like I thought in my head, like, why the fuck would I have said that?
Yeah.
Like, oh, podcast. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I feel like I'm hogging that.
Yeah, I probably did for a bit. So we're even now.
Yeah.
So you guys want to try any of these drops we got here from our sponsor?
Yeah, actually.
Actually, you know what? Sorry, real quick. I just want to say, so this one actually came from one of my buddies. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
And I also want to say that today is his 7 years sober.
No way.
Yeah.
Slow clap.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Slow clapping, yeah. So I actually want to say shout out to him
That's huge.
and thanks to him for choosing life and shit.
Hey man, yeah, absolutely. Like, much respect, bro. Absolutely.
He's definitely way happier.
No doubt.
So he hooked us up.
But yeah, no, he gave me that one. He said, man,
Yeah.
he doesn't eat edibles because they fuck him up too much.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm not going to fucking do that. He's like, you can have it. Put it
Yeah.
on the, because he saw the episode where Buddy passed out.
Oh,
And so he's
yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
he's like, can you fucking put that on the
Yeah.
table, man?
7,500.
Yeah.
right?
So
Yeah, that was the
usually-
crazy one.
Usually we take like that stuff and we offer our guests
Mhm.
that lighter stuff.
Yeah. But that guy, that one was, I think 100. He took 100. One dropper was equal to 100
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
But
And
he
he
didn't
even
fucking smoke weed.
Yeah,
or
he
anything.
even said, he's like, oh, I don't smoke much, but then offered that and oh yeah, I'll take some of that.
No, you can't do
That
It was his
Okay.
idea. Too.
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
was the one,
Yeah,
like,
he was-
encouraging it.
Yeah, it's true. That's right.
Honestly, if
That's
I
right.
didn't have to drive back tonight, I would probably take some of this. I haven't taken this high of a dose.
Well, one of them is a sativa. I don't know. It doesn't really get
Really?
you.
I'm just not sleeping.
I dabble on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, fucking right.
Are they both sativa?
I don't know if
Yeah,
it says. Does it say? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right at just at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you guys just bring this one?
No, that's the one I
you
brought. Yeah, I
you
got
just
with
this,
the
yeah.
last time I showed up. Oh yeah. Oh no. Never mind.
All right,
What?
so,
So-
Malcolm's asking about the gold bars.
It's coming.
Oh wow, the comments are just flying now. What
It's
up,
coming.
everybody?
I promise it's coming.
Yeah, we're gonna review them tonight and announce the winner. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have
I-
said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was alluding.
I'm pretty
I was
sure I
alluding
know.
to it, but yeah, I think that's what's going down. Alluding? Is
Yeah.
that right? Like when you're
sounds
like
right.
not
It sounds-
trying to say it.
It sounds right.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
In due time. Stay tuned.
What episode was what? Sorry.
He's talking about Big Smoke. and,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Shit.
Big
With
Smoke and
Motive.
DVD.
That's right.
Big
Motive.
Smoke DVD.
That was
remember the
episode like
number.
96.
90 some for sure, yeah.
97.
But yeah, DVD. And fuck, it's right at there's like 10 minutes. It's like at 30 to 40 minutes or
I'd say it's
something
about
like that.
halfway through, probably.
And
yeah.
then it's like, well, because I got them the fucking link for it, and then I showed
Oh,
them,
yeah?
like I pinpointed like where it happens, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like 30, and then like they get them off camera at like 40.
Okay.
So it was like 10 minutes where this guy is like,
like a clock, he goes from like 12 o'clock to just.
oh no, like he was like, no, he was
If you,
already
like,
like
watch
this.
it and
Yeah.
fast forward,
Yeah,
you
he
see him,
slowly
like-
goes down, yeah.
I don't know. That's what I did with the staff because they were like watching it, but we were working, right? So it was like they had to keep leaving. So I was like, guys, if I fast forward it, like if we like watch it in fast mode, you watch him like go down. So like,
That's
it was
hilarious.
shit.
hilarious.
And then he
watching
sat
it
off to
down.
the side and like same thing, like head right down, and then he'd be like, fucking whatever. But like to talk about what we were talking about, like they'd be talking about some chick or whatever. He's like, yeah, fuck her or something. They're like,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
And like, so
No,
he was just
saying
there.
That's a bad, or what was
Oh
he
yeah,
saying?
and that's bad bitch
yeah,
right there. or
something like that, yeah.
But he's like head down between his legs,
Yeah.
like mumbling shit.
He
like,
kept making me laugh because he'd
Yeah.
make those comments out of nowhere.
but it definitely made
Too
for some
good.
good TV.
Yes, definitely. That's too good. Well, at least we know this stuff will really fuck someone up.
hmm
Yeah.
It's working.
See, that's the thing is, like,
Well,
edibles don't like have a huge effect on me. So when something like that happens, I'm like, okay, I know that it works or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like, I don't find they fuck me up too much. Like I'll get tired and shit sometimes from eating them. Actually, you know what? The other day, you guys ever get those fucking? I think you guys have them. They come in like a big, like it's a bag like this kind of,
Yeah.
but it's like a big red bag, and they'll
Yeah,
be
the
like,
Munchie Mix.
there's like, well, this one was cookies.
Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah, and then they has the banana bread and shit too.
I think I got the
I'm so big
brownie
fan of-
ones one time.
Yeah, it's like a
When
big
we all
red,
went, when
big
we
red
all
bag.
went in there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That was a big
They're
So,
so good.
Buddy gives me the fucking cookie. Well, you guys probably know fucking Buddy, but
Out in Stittsville there?
no,
is it at our shop?
he's like he like supplies to
Oh, like
everyone.
the supplier guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. But he got a sample, so he's like, I don't know, you guys want to try this shit? And so then, fucking, I ate one of them, and I was like, whatever. I'm like, it tastes really weedy, but like, it also tastes like a good cookie. But they were saying like, if you keep them around, they go stale. But either way, I'm like, whatever. And so I worked the math out. I forget what it was. There's 3 cookies, and I think there was like 900 and some milligrams or something like that. It's like, whatever, it's a good dose. But then I was driving home, and I fucking was like,
Ooh,
Oh,
not
no.
never a good thing.
and I'm like, man, I legit pulled over and pulled into a fucking graveyard. Well, like just into the parking lot of the graveyard and fucking passed out for an hour. I set my alarm for 20 minutes. I woke up later. Oh, fuck. Man, it feels like I had a good nap. My alarm hasn't gone off yet.
yeah.
No, it went off. It's been going off. But I fucking passed right out. I'm like, why the fuck am I so tired? And I got on the road, kept going back to town, and I'm like, why am I so fucking tired? I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, I did smoke a bunch of weed and shit, but crazy.
Yeah.
Then it hit me. I'm like, that fucking cookie. So, like, point is, I don't feel like I get, like, high. I just, like, I'll be like, oh, that's why I was so tired last night or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, for sure. I find his edibles, like, I have a high tolerance, but his edibles really do the trick.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
really do, yeah.
Well, you remember that Rice Krispie square we were given?
The green one.
You remember at our
Yeah.
show there? I split that with
Forgot about that.
I
Just taking
split
shit
that
off the
with
street.
Danielle, and her and I were both actually like fucking.
lifted up.
We were like giggly, you know. So I guess it depends how it's, you know.
Those are
like
made,
to
I
eat
think,
them.
I think that was probably a pretty like.
those are made in the same house as the salsa, I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
'Cause
There's
I'm
probably just a silly
'Cause I think
amount
that was-
in that, you know, you know. Oh, damn.
As long as it's my,
Wow.
as long as it's my pants.
Nice.
We got something to wipe it down.
I got some paper towel here, I think.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Just fucking dab it up.
But yeah, even I tried.
That does
Tums.
not happen often.
Doesn't even work. Like edibles, they don't hit me either.
Yeah, well, me too. I feel like I would have to not have smoked that much that day
Say
and eat
Tums.
something
Yeah.
and
coat
wait.
the stomach.
But I'm the kind of guy that would like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this edible and wait and be like, oh, I'm just gonna smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Like while I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
I get
I
heartburn.
like
them when you
eating
s-
them
before you
so that I'll
sleep.
eat them, and then I'm like, oh, that was so good. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not high yet. I'll eat another one. I'll eat another one. I'll eat another one. And,
Oh
like,
yeah.
I get high, but like it takes a bit, right?
Yeah.
So like I'll eat a few couple and like
Then they
At
like.
least
Then
they
it's
hit
good
you.
night.
Creeps
Yeah,
up.
no
Okay.
doubt it creeps
I'll eat a
up.
whole
Probably
pack and then
lasts
I'm
a lot
like-
longer too than just smoking a joint.
yeah,
You know.
for sure.
Yeah, but see, like, I'll eat like whole fucking grams of distillate. Like the one time, whenever I was in Sarnia last winter, whenever I got the fucking COVID, I did. I don't think I did. I just
No.
think it was the flu, real quick. But that's what the media gets. Yeah, I saw a video. Of people like in the hospital, like their fucking legs and shit were shaking and shit. And I fucking went to bed that night. Sorry, I'm getting off topic, but I went to bed that night and was like fucking shaking so bad that I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Because I was so tensed up, I'd have to like really force myself to relax and go, and then go back to this. And I was just shaking, sweating, fucking like I thought I was dying. Like I didn't know what to do. I was so sick. But point is earlier that day, I started the day off with a gram of distillate, fucking eating these gummies and these cookies and another gram of distillate, these cookies and this and that, fucking Rick Simpson, and then we went out and had a couple drinks and ate food, and like all day throughout the day I kept like just getting like slower and slower. But what it was, I was getting sick
Right.
because I was just like, man, I'm like, I'm starting to get a headache and shit. He's like, oh, it's probably just you're taking too much, you're tired and like whatever, right? I'm like, no, man. I'm like, something's up. Then whenever we went out for dinner, I'm like, man, like we got ordered a bunch of food, ate all of it, fucking started drinking and shit, just headache, fucking spinning and shit, like that feeling, like I call it like when you have like a fever and shit, and like You like
Yeah.
you like move
Yeah,
around. It
totally.
like feels
Yeah,
weird.
You're burning up.
Felt
You're
like
burning
that
up.
was starting to happen. But my point is that I thought the fucking edibles were starting to make me feel like
Right.
it was just like something was
Well,
fucked
they
up.
probably didn't help, but
But-
you were definitely sick.
Yeah, for sure. But by
Yeah.
the time I woke up, man, I woke up fucking. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night. Fucking. This is kind of like 3 stories in one. But I woke up in the middle of the night.
And this was the dead version of the story that you were telling originally, but I'm just gonna. Never mind.
What?
Let him
Okay,
finish.
so
then-
but then I got up in the middle of the night and I went to take a piss. But whenever I woke up, so I went to bed freezing, shivering.
Right.
Woke up, just fucking drenched,
Yeah.
sweating. It was so fucking hot.
Crazy.
Went and took a piss. Standing there now, sweating in my boxers.
Yeah, because
Now it's cold.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
always.
freezing. So I run back upstairs and lay down. Same thing. I was laying there looking at the window, going, "Man, there's a chance I don't wake up tomorrow. Like this is what it feels like. Like this
Right.
is so bad."
You were psyching yourself out.
Yeah. But then it fucking the next day I woke up and like I wouldn't say I felt great, but I wasn't sick anymore. Like it wasn't.
Sweat it out.
So I think the flu
Yeah,
just went through
sweat
me
it-
real
yeah,
quick or some
Sweat it
shit.
out. Yeah, probably did. It was probably a lot like a combination of it all, though. You know,
Yeah.
you probably did catch a sickness, but you probably did take a lot of.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
it was like well.
and then
over
your
3
body
grand.
was just like that's how it reacted to
Yeah.
it.
Spicy
I have
peanuts,
had
huh?
that too, though, bro.
What's that?
Was it no spicy peanuts?
No.
No spicy peanuts. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh shit, that would fucking help. You know what? Actually, sometimes whenever I have like I feel like
Warm
a cold
the-
coming
warm
on
the
or something.
internal.
So like I'll go to the fucking cupboard and I'll pull out the Buckleys and be like, yeah, like wake up, like sore throat and like, you know, I'm starting to feel fucked up throughout the day. I'm like, okay, I fucking get this thing right now. So I'll take some Buckleys or some shit. If I'm out of Buckleys, I'll go and take the fucking Franks,
Makes sense.
a couple spoonfuls of Franks or whatever, or
Straight up.
make sure I eat
Ye-
spicy food.
You
if
ever
I
eat
can
a clove of garlic before?
I
When
would
you're-
never do that.
That'll work, man. Like
I'll
if
give
your
them a lesson.
if your sinuses are clogged, eat like just a little one, not a whole like half or whatever, just one.
My buddy said to
Clove
me
of
the other day.
It's so strong, but man, it literally clears your whole breathing.
Makes sense.
My
Oh,
buddy
yeah.
said. My buddy said the other day. He said ever since he
Straight
saw
up.
the Goodfellas,
Yeah.
he only cuts garlic with a razor blade now. I had to look it up to
Oh,
see what
no.
he was talking about, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a scene where they're in jail
Yeah.
and the one guy prepares all the food, but he says if you slice the garlic like really, really thin and you put it in the pan with some butter and shit, it'll like liquefy the garlic.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
The little things.
I don't know what
The
that had to
little
do with
things,
anything,
man.
but
That's why
garlic.
you use
Give it a try.
use minced garlic in a lot of recipes because it like brings out that flavor or whatever. Just diced garlic.
See, I like garlic, but I won't like eat it like you're talking like
I don't
So
like a
little
big chunk
piece?
of it, like
Not
eat it,
even
no.
a big. The cloves are actually pretty small, but they're.
What do you know? What
It's
do you know what?
strong enough.
Do you know
Like,
what?
it's
So you're
strong.
saying
If
like
you
clove?
work, I try it.
Yeah.
Do you know what the whole like bundle of cloves is called?
It's called a.
We've had this conversation
Yeah.
before. I remember, but I
It's actually a name for an onion.
Ooh, I don't
Shallot.
think I know.
It's a shallot
A
of garlic.
shallot?
Yeah,
Really?
a shallot of garlic.
Mm.
Yeah,
You ever have shallot? Like
it's like
shallots?
the
It's
fucking like
it's like used like onions, but it's
it's like
a shallot.
chives type thing.
Chives, yeah,
Yeah.
but bigger.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
In the cooking channel for sure.
Yeah. Well, I
for
just
sure.
somewhere they were talking about. What did I say?
Ooh, about like
Uh,
the clove of garlic being called a shallot,
Shallot. Yeah. So someone said yeah, and a shallot of garlic, and I was like,
or
the fuck? I'm like, I thought like shallots were a thing, so I googled it. And I'm like, oh, a shallot of garlic, and that's what the whole thing was called.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
The things you know.
that's so weird though because, well, since we're on the topic, I've got that. Well, shout out to you because the Hello Fresh.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
And-
bring
and
that up.
those, a lot of those recipes have shallots. But the fact that you're telling me that the whole thing of garlic is called a shallot, it's like, what the hell was the shallot
Yeah, that's 'cause
that
that's what
I
always thought,
had
too,
because it was
shallot
only
just
called a
its own-
shallot?
Yeah.
But that's what I mean though. So
Yeah.
like, because they were like, yeah, and a shallot of garlic, and I just thought like, isn't like that something you put on like and some shallots,
Yeah.
or you know?
No, it
It's
makes
like a
sense.
little bulb.
But yeah,
Real, like
those
a
boxes.
small
You ever
bulb.
get those boxes like HelloFresh or the good food or anything like
Yeah,
that?
good food.
Yeah,
I
so
get
yeah,
good
I
food
was-
all the time.
I was getting the good food for a little bit, but I was gonna bring that up because you were talking about the fucking minced garlic. They fucking give you all this shit like all
I
in
love
the
the
like little.
packaging they give
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Ready
you
to
get
go,
everything, so
yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
like you got to cut some of the shit up and like do whatever, but it's all just like put it together. You
Yeah.
know, like there was some shit I would never fucking buy it. I would never know how to make
100%.
it. I forget what it was, but it was just like a little fucking. It was a jar like this, but like smaller, like about this big or whatever.
Yeah.
And it had like maybe like a teaspoon of some shit in it, and I don't even know what it was. I forget. Like I mean, I googled it and shit at the time and like learned about it, but whatever it was just the whole thing. Like it just made everything. You
Right.
know, like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's the good shit in here?
That's usually
I was
what
like, I bet you
cooking
it's
is,
that
man.
little fucking thing of whatever. You know, like it was like. It was probably like almost like a liquid like bouillon type shit. Like it was like the flavor basically,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what the fuck it was. I'm like, they're calling it some. Oh, now you put in the fucking
Yeah.
gunk or whatever.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what the
I know
fuck?
what you're talking about.
But there's a few things I would save the recipes. So then like
we have ours, 4 of them.
I'll go. Some of them I
the
threw out,
kitchen.
but I'll go and
We
get
want
that
to.
shit. You know, because
Yeah.
it's fucking. I was like, that was fucking good.
Yeah,
though.
man, and it's different, you know. You get so sick of cooking the same old shit, and you're like, I don't know what else to cook.
Yeah, yeah.
I've gotta,
Straight
like,
up.
save all the little cards, you know, the instructions.
Yeah,
That's
we
it,
have
yeah.
as well.
And
Just
saved
save
all the
that,
cards
Yeah,
and-
it's
Yeah.
smart.
There was even one week I got a fucking vegan dish or something like that, but it was bomb. Like it was
Well, no
like.
doubt, man.
I was like, man, I'd eat that all the time. But like, I was even thinking of getting it, doing the same thing, but just throwing chicken into it or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Chicken's usually the best alternative.
But it gives you more ideas too. Like, I mean, I guess you could just fucking
like
Pinterest
red
your way
meat.
into like some more
Mm.
fucking menu items. But I just feel like they give it to you all there.
It's just so much easier, and you can like customize your own order.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You
every
can get
they,
breakfast ones.
yeah, and
dinner ones.
they make it so you can't get the same thing every week too,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
a different selection every time.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you got a good setup then.
And you can
Yeah.
like pick your selection too.
Yeah,
which is,
for
like,
sure.
Sick.
yeah.
Or if
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
like that week, you can like skip this
Skip
week.
it, yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Who's
good.
who's this that does this?
This is good food.
Yeah, there's good food.
Hello Fresh is
You
another
know whenever you
company.
see the commercials
Yes.
on like YouTube and stuff, and it's like a baka on,
Gray and
From the
blue
Yeah,
boxes.
Baka.
you know, and he's
Gray
like
and
the
blue
head
boxes?
like guy for
Baka,
it.
yeah.
Oh, that's what he's.
And he's like has
Yeah,
the box,
yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah.
hey, like,
'Cause he has
this
his
is good food.
He has his own
Yeah.
show, right?
He
Yeah.
does have his
Yeah,
own cooking show, yeah.
man, I saw him fucking feed. It was beef penis pizza
What?
to fucking who's the guy that makes the funny laugh?
Some international. shit.
Funny
Rogan.
laugh.
No, he just left he won.
Kawhi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was him and fucking man. I'm so bad with
The
names.
Baka?
Who's yeah, and he made him beef penis pizza because he makes some shit from the Congo or whatever, right?
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
I don't think they were making pizza in Congo, but I mean like beef penis was something that they ate.
Something from-
So he's like making all these jokes about it. He's like, "How's your beef penis?" He's like, "Don't say that when I'm eating it." Like,
Yeah. That's funny.
That is pretty funny.
He left Toronto though, eh?
which one?
Yeah, he did.
Ibaka.
Oh, really?
I was
Yeah.
really
See, I
excited.
haven't
He's
been.
with Kawhi now.
Yeah, he's
No way.
with
Oh,
yeah,
no way.
he jumped ship to it. Yeah. Fuck.
So what? He's the spokesperson for one of these boxes, or what?
It's
Yeah.
for good food.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They have another one too in the States. I always hear it on, like in LA and shit.
Ooh.
Blue, either blue menu or blue. What's a fucking? There's
Yeah, I
Blue
thought
seal
Blue Note.
Blue
or something
Blue
like
Seal
that.
sound,
But
that
it's like-
sounds like you can buy that. I thought
always hear them
like
deliver.
the chicken or whatever. And for
Oh,
example,
but this
it
is
has,
like
the
a box
blue
thing. It's it's called like
Okay.
blue menu or like blue
Right.
seal menu or
Okay.
something like that. And I
Maybe
thought,
it's the same
first time I
company
heard
or
of it, I
whatever.
thought it was like Uber
Mike
Eats.
Tyson's podcast.
Blue Apron?
There you go. Yeah,
Blue Apron.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Blue is clothing or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Shout out to the boxes.
Yeah, that's right. Get yours before lockdown. Or actually, they might even supply during lockdown.
Definitely
So
do.
yeah.
They definitely
There
No,
you go.
I don't know if they
I
do
did
it, but I know that there's places you can buy like snack boxes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know a lot.
Snacks from around the world.
I need,
yeah.
I need.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you like you can order from Cineplex, eh? Like the popcorn and
Bring you a
candy
movie
from
and
there.
shit?
Yeah.
Oh, for
And
real?
through Uber Eats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I
Through Uber
did
Eats,
see
you
that.
can do that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Even though they'll probably actually be shutting down all theaters
Savage.
Oh, yeah.
You like
by the end of 2020.
Yo, I watched-
going into like this time 2022. I actually do believe
Like no more
Yeah.
movie theaters. Or
Yeah,
dying
because
generation.
a lot of the movies
No
that
way.
were
Oh,
set
man,
to
no, for
release
sure. Yeah, I
in
know,
theaters
but
this
still.
year are actually, I think they're still releasing there, but they're
Yeah.
releasing on HBO Max, where everybody will be watching, right?
fucked up.
So it'll force them out, yeah.
I know, but like,
If they can release it straight to
I went and saw a
streaming,
movie
you're
the
gonna
other
be
day
paying
in the
for it
theater,
anyways.
and like, I just
Still had that
liked it. I
me
just liked
too, man.
going into the theater.
Me
and,
too,
like,
Like
dude.
the big TV.
It's the
Yeah, man. Yeah,
experience,
like
yeah.
fuck.
yeah.
And the
It's-
sound is
yeah,
all, you
the
know.
sound,
fuck.
like,
Mind you,
Yep.
a kid will never go on a date to a theater. That's crazy.
Yo,
I know. See, and that's
Yo,
what I'm thinking. Is I'm
man.
like,
I was
shit.
just thinking that
It's gonna
too.
be like how our parents were like, yo, like back in the day we went to the drive-in and shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what? Like
And
there
they'd
used
be
to be
like,
a drive-in
just
in Pembroke or some shit. Like
I just went to it actually.
well, but then they
Nice.
so whenever I was a kid, like it wasn't a thing. Like it was
Yeah.
like, oh, remember the drive-in in Pembroke?
right.
But then like they started
They
up again
started,
or whatever, right?
yeah.
Because my buddy not long ago said he was, or like a couple years ago, said he was at it. But
I
no,
just
but the
went
thing is,
this
it's
year for the first time. Yeah.
it's like it's
Nice.
like becoming a thing. Like driving's becoming a thing in the past where like our parents are like, oh, remember when we used to go there?
Yeah.
And like now we're like, it seems like we're gonna be like, remember when we used to go? Like you said, like I went on my first
Yeah,
date at
man.
the theater.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Right? Like
Shit,
vinyl's making
yeah.
a comeback. Like, I even at the beginning of the pandemic, the whole drive-through movie theater.
that was like
became
a
more of
thing,
concept, right? Because
yeah.
it's like, oh, how can we still make this work?
Yeah.
Money.
It was,
It's
like,
all about
booming
how to
this
make
summer
money
and
still.
stuff.
Maybe it'll do like a swing, like it'll be like disappeared for a while, and then people will get all nostalgic about it and
Yeah.
bring it back.
Yeah, but
theaters will come back in a hipster way.
it's all about the generation growing up into it, though, right? And when things are so convenient, you're
Yeah.
like, why the fuck would I go there, right?
Yeah,
Because
like
And
think.
just-
people at home have a big screen TV, fucking surround sound now. Like that's all like normal to have now, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's scary, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true though.
It depends how you raise, you know.
Because well, I mean,
My kid will fucking if
Go to
if
the
my
drive-in
kid
and
will
go to the
know
theater.
if I have the choice, right?
Yeah.
Like, but
but see, and that's the thing is, I was even thinking, I'm like, man, I'm like thinking of my kid, like give him this decision, like you want to go fucking like see this, or just pose this question, you want to go see this movie in the theater, like. Why don't we just watch it on the PlayStation? Like he loves going to the theater, but I just mean as a fucking 9-year-old kid, it's like,
yeah,
well, don't we just have like the magic here?
exactly.
You know, like
They don't
whatever,
see
right?
the purpose,
So yeah,
right?
so like I feel like it like you're. I'm basically
Yeah.
just reiterating
It
what
used
you
to
said,
be like
but yeah,
magical.
It's a
It used to
vibe.
like legit be like magical.
Yeah.
To me, anyways.
movies
Back in the
coming
day,
out,
you were
we're gonna
young.
go
You're
to
like,
the
oh,
movies.
but like that movie.
What's the
I
first
wanna
movie you
see
saw in
that.
the theater?
Probably Free Willy for me, man.
Yeah,
I
It's a
was
good movie.
super into Free Willy when I was a kid, and I was like taken to all of them in the theater. I
Who
remember.
was the main character in that movie? Like the not the
Oh,
like the
fucking
The
the dude. He's not in much actually. The only like known character in Free Willy is what's his name? He's in all the gangster movies with Pacino. He's in Goodfellas.
Pesci?
Not Pesci, not De Niro, and not Pacino, but fucking
I went
feel
back.
like
I
you
went
just
back to
named all of
Pesci
them.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
know you're
He's
talking about, he just
he's
passed
in
away.
Reservoir Dogs and he's in Kiss.
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Weird.
Thank
I've never
you.
seen Reservoir Dogs.
Yes.
I just was thinking in
Actually,
my
no,
head.
it's not Ray Liotta.
No, okay. He was
My
Goodfellas.
bad. He's in Reservoir Dogs.
What?
Ray Liotta passed?
I think
No.
so.
Did he?
Actually,
I think he passed
I
last year.
I would have
No
said
way.
no, but whenever you ask me that, I do recall something
I gotta
about
look
that
up.
because that was George's dad in Blow.
I'll look it up real quick.
But who
What?
was the main? Yeah,
The George Jung.
George Young.
Ray
Ray Liotta was his dad
in the movie.
in the
or-
movie. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
yeah,
You had me there for a second.
No,
I
yeah.
was like, wait a second.
yeah. But what'd you say?
I'm
Oh,
looking
who's
this
the
up.
main
I
character
have
of
it
fucking Free
wrong.
Willy?
It's the
Like the
Jesse
kid.
kid, right?
But what's his? Like
That's what I'm gonna
okay,
look up
because
right now,
something
yeah.
sticks out in my mind of him.
Okay.
But the first movie I saw, I think, was Ninja Turtles.
No way.
Like the first Ninja Turtles.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
That
the
was so random.
the
His name
ceiling was leaking.
Is
Jason James?
Jason
Richer?
Richer, yeah.
Oh,
Jason James Richer. The guy I was
Richer?
talking about is Michael Madsen, and he's in like The Hateful Eight, Reservoir Dogs,
okay.
Tarantino movies.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just real quick on Tarantino, I saw a chick for Halloween. She was dressed as the fucking girl from
Kill Bill.
no,
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, from Pulp Fiction.
Same
but like,
chick.
but her, whenever she's like all fucked up,
Yeah,
and
like yeah.
and so she got like the blood in her nose and shit like
Right.
that. But then she's wearing a yellow T-shirt, and on the
Yeah.
T-shirt it says like by Quentin Tarantino or
Okay,
something like
yeah.
that, or filmed by Quentin
Yeah,
Tarantino
yeah.
or something
Nice.
like that.
Can I segue that
Yeah, for
quick?
sure.
Yeah.
Because we got a nice little Pulp Fiction.
Oh no way!
nice,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh
Gotta
shit!
love my Pulp
Shout out
Man,
to Uma Thurman.
I was just gonna say, what's her name? Yeah. Fuck, that's awesome.
it.
Yeah. That was a good
nice.
segue.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love Pulp Fiction too.
Oh, did I
Like, what's
just
in the
move the
briefcase?
camera?
You know, what the
Right.
fuck?
Travolta in this prime.
Yeah.
So you guys want to do a dab or what?
For sure.
What the fuck do we
Ooh.
got?
Sorry, I grabbed another one too.
Oh man.
I kind of waved at you, and I thought you like picked up
Oh,
what I was
yeah,
putting
no,
down.
no.
But
I thought you were like.
oh wait, is this yours or is?
I said.
That's mine.
Okay.
I'll
said
keep-
I
you
said
have
I
a
might
cold
moved-
one, don't
I said
worry
I might have
about it,
moved the camera, and you put your hand up. I thought you were like, it's good.
Oh, all right.
But you were
okay.
like, get me a
Just
beer.
miscommunication.
So what do we got?
I was gonna say, do you have
Ooh, I might have. I think I have some.
We're doing a dab.
Yeah, I guess the dab. So we got a few different things. These are I find hard to get out of, but there's those. Just another one of these diamonds.
Have you ever tried the Triple X ones?
No.
Well, let me take a TV timeout. I got one.
Yeah, TV timeout. Man, my buddy actually, I was in his washroom the other day, because, well, like I went to the washroom
Right.
and then, yeah, sorry, I just felt like I had to explain why I
Over-explaining.
was in his washroom. Sorry, I just felt like it was awkward. I was in my buddy's washroom, but no, and he had one of those fucking
Oh, shit.
packages. The is it XXX? It's fucking. It looks like you porn or something.
No,
It
you
has,
a Unicorn
like-
Hunter one, but there is a Unicorn Hunter.
No, it looks like you porn.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So he had that in the fucking on the sink in the washroom. So going, I'm like, the fuck? Because I didn't see what it was at first. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, it's one of those fucking shatter things. And I was like, man, I come out. I'm like, the fuck are you doing in your washroom? And he's like, oh, fuck.
Yo,
Yo,
I'm actually wondering if this would work on one of the white T-shirts or even the white fridge. But
Nice sativa.
our homie Leo commented and said, "Did you know if you shine a laser pointer through the leaf above the number among
yeah,
amount? Yeah,
yeah, on the bill.
Yeah.
So I'll show you.
that'll work.
I mean, I don't
yeah.
have a laser, but
I was gonna say, do we have? Oh, this hat used to have a laser.
Well, it's more of just a little LED light. It still works.
Oh yeah, no, that's not.
so this leaf here,
yeah,
see how there's like a little circle in the middle of it?
yeah,
So that, if you shine the laser through, I've seen it like in real life. If you shine it through, it'll tell you what the fucking.
yeah.
It's like you get the little caps for your lasers to show like, I love you and like
Right,
arrows and shit like that. So it's like the same thing, but it's for your fucking money to see if it's fucking
Real or fake?
real. Yeah.
It was
Cool.
kind of showing up on that light. I'm not gonna lie. When you had it up there, I seen some weird stuff on that from that.
No
light.
Oh
way.
yeah, look through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and shine
There was
this
an
light through
angle.
it.
You gotta fuck. Well, it's fucking. I think it's pretty specific.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
We'll get
it's
a
a
laser
laser,
pointer.
yeah.
But yeah, it does though. I've seen that because somebody brought it up, and we're like, oh crazy, yeah, like I'll have to try that. And someone was like, I have a laser pointer. Yeah,
Right in the
yeah.
pocket.
I think it was like for their cat or some shit.
Oh, okay.
My buddy's son calls it the cat toy.
It
Do you have the
definitely
cat
is.
toy? Like, yeah.
It definitely is a cat.
Fuck yeah, here, you want to go ahead, man?
For sure. If you want to set up that rig, I've never tried that one.
Were we just talking about a ginger baby at all?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
not a.
Liam
saw
might
that
have
I'm
been.
super curious, but that's your buddy, isn't it?
Who?
Me?
Yeah. That commented ginger
Oh
baby.
yeah, that's Kaz.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he was referring to.
Me either, so I'm curious. I'm kind of curious.
No, I don't have any Q-tips, bro. You got any paper towel over there? Kleenex?
Is there not some? Oh,
None of them is
some
zigzag.
down
I
there.
don't think so.
Oh wait, that's right. Fuck, I have a little bit right here.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
It's cool right there.
I got some tricks.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
nice.
I have one. While we're in just a little lull, I actually have one more gift for both of you guys.
Oh my god.
Merry Christmas, bro.
Wow.
Nice.
Holy shit, man. Thank you.
It's
There's
like my,
this too if you're.
You guys might be
Thanks.
familiar. You guys might be a little familiar, but
Oh yeah, I know how to run one of these.
yeah.
Fucking right. You know what's funny, man, is I actually had. You gave me one last year, and I had it
You went
for a while.
yeah.
Like I had the last time I drank it, there was like maybe 3 drinks left in it, and
Yeah.
I brought it out to Buddy's cabin. And I was like, yeah, here. And fucking, I don't think either I wasn't drinking or I was too drunk to drink it. And then Buddy's like, man, he's like, it's like the wee hours of the morning. He's like, you leave that here, you know what's going to happen to it, right? My buddy will just take every booze bottle, goes into one bottle.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter what the fuck you were drinking, it goes into this bottle and that bottle stays there.
deadly.
No one's
Yeah.
ever drank it, I don't think, except for maybe him.
Just
But
like some science experiment.
there'd be wine, there'd be fucking whatever comes in like a big bottle.
Yeah.
So then Buddy's like, you know what's going to happen to that, right?
Oh.
I'm like, well, I figured I could leave like a couple snooters at the can for the boys.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, no, it's going in the bottle.
The whole
like,
bottle would taste
Fuck,
like
man.
that.
So then I was like, fuck it. I'm like, let's drink it. So me and Buddy fucking down the last little bit.
Nice. Fuck, that's a small bottle too, though, eh?
Yeah,
Let me see it.
it's good for you though.
It's like a bit of, like
It's good for you, though.
special edition. Well, not the special edition.
It's the
but-
very special edition. VSOP. I
yeah.
don't know if that's. Did it work?
I didn't get the
Cute
clean in
little
it.
bottle.
It
It
wasn't
is.
sticky enough.
Yeah.
Where's? Oh, I wasn't.
I was hoping this would have had some stick to it.
Penny.
Oh, I see. I had it all hot.
Yeah, my one buddy knows all about mixing liquors into one bottle, eh?
Where's the
Azio?
fucking Kleenex?
Uh,
Or did you use it?
Super mix.
Sorry, man. I have
Yeah,
fucking.
that's what you used to
no,
call
no,
it in high school.
I have Q-tips.
Going
somewhere,
to
man.
Super drunk.
Go into the liquor cabinet into his household and like take a little bit of all of them so he wouldn't notice, you
I
know.
definitely did that.
And he would just drink that water bottle, man.
Oh man,
He gets so yeah, he knows what I'm talking
Who's
about.
this?
Shout out to Leo.
man, I used to do
Yeah.
that too, though. Fuck, especially
Yeah.
around Christmas, because my parents would get all kinds of booze and shit for Christmas, but it'd be like good shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be there like mixing. Like my dad would get like Henny from his buddy. His buddy's like kind of like fancy dude,
Right.
so he gets some like Henny or like fucking different kinds of like what do you call it? They drink it in the States. It's bourbon.
Bourbon, yeah.
And so anyway, so I'd be like a little bit of this fucking like bourbon, like some of this Hennessy.
Oh.
Fuck, I would never fill the bottles back up. I would just take like enough, right? So
Yeah.
I'd have like brandy and like the vodka
Yeah.
and like all of it into one. So I'd be like, "What do you mix this with?" My buddies would be like, "You're not supposed to put any of that together, let alone put it with anything else."
Oh my god.
So I'm sitting there like, whatever, fuck it, buy a fucking bottle of ginger ale and just like pour it in and drink that. So it was like scotch and like fucking
Oh yeah.
gin and fucking
Oh.
everything. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here, sorry.
Leo just commented
I got it all clean.
letter for letter super mix because he knows what's up. It's true, man. I honestly I never see anyone get as drunk as him back in the day, especially starting off too. Just went for it, man. I was one of those kids where it's like, oh, I don't like beer. I won't drink beer. Like, you know, give me some alcohol and mix, like, a lot of mix or whatever. Right? I think I started with rum.
Oh yeah.
But then you got like this guy just like straight mix
this
of
is the
everything, just like
Only other clean piece I
sip
have.
a water
Wait,
bottle of it.
Spoiled for choice.
Oh man.
I probably have alcohol wipes.
I remember one New Year's, I just took all Kahlua because that's when I knew my
Oh
parents didn't drink it, right?
yeah.
So I took all their Kahlua and I brought it for my friends who were like grade 7 or 8.
No.
And we
Oh,
were
no
so
way.
Fucking drunk on Kahlua, like we were so sick.
No doubt. Isn't that like that's like thick too, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
meant for
it's
coffee and
strong.
stuff
No.
like that.
Oh,
or-
Kahlua. Yeah, sorry. I was
Yeah.
thinking whenever you said Kahlua, I was thinking Malibu.
Right. Oh, Malibu, man.
Malibu probably would have been a lot better than the Kahlua.
No doubt. Yeah. One of the first
Okay,
things I
don't.
drank was like Malibu, but peach schnapps.
Oh,
I
that's
had
so
a
strong.
roommate
Just
that
drink it,
licked
you know, just drink it. That was the drink that made me never want to mix anything with orange juice ever again.
It's so
Yeah.
sweet. Though.
Until I got like
Wanna use
older
this?
and mimosa became a thing when you're like
find the
celebrating, you
wipes.
know, an event or whatever.
Mimosas are like an exception. Though.
Yeah, mimosas are
good.
delicious, but
Yeah.
I won't mix vodka with
Oh,
orange
no.
juice or because of peach schnapps. Like, I mean, I've definitely mixed vodka with OJ before though.
That's how it goes, though.
It's just oh
That was a starter pack.
pretty good combination.
Gin and juice is great. I love gin. I've gotten really
Yeah, man.
sick off gin, but I've continued to drink it.
Yeah, I got you on that, eh?
Yeah, for sure. The G&Ts out of nowhere one night. I was like, oh man. I remember trying yours, and I was like, yeah, I want to. It makes me want to sip because I have this problem where I'm like out in public and just like have a drink. My nervous twitch is to take a sip,
Yeah.
and then next thing I know, I'm like buying drinks all night. So then G&Ts, I just sip it. I couldn't take much more, and then I don't know. I learned to really like it, and then I don't know, grew from there.
It is. It's
Anyways,
like
yeah,
any,
with
like,
alcohol
most
and
days,
everything.
yeah,
Like I don't
especially
even mix
alcohol.
alcohol with much unless it's like gin with
It's all
tonic
acquired
or
taste.
yeah.
All of it. Nobody grows up liking the.
I'll
taste
drink
of
whiskey
the
straight
alcohol.
only now.
Might have to back that.
Only straight.
Yeah, man, do what you gotta do. Seriously,
I
oh
drink
no.
mostly,
Just sip it.
liquor
It's
straight.
really
Yeah, I mean,
cool
it's
sometimes.
already sugary enough too. He taught me all that.
What's that? Oh,
You
the
and your
sugar thing?
family, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The fuck? I forget what I was gonna say now.
I don't know.
Talking about. Oh yeah, he was talking about you don't grow up liking. You have to like it's acquired taste, you know.
Yeah,
The funny thing is like now whenever I drink beer, I wish it tasted like whenever I was a kid.
ooh,
Like I don't know what it is. Like even now like that's a cold beer, but I find like beer to me tastes like it's good, but like the taste I have in my mouth isn't worth me drinking that beer. You know what I mean?
right.
And like, but the remember like what I remember of drinking a beer is totally different. Like whenever I was a kid, be like, oh yeah, can I have a sip and drink it? It's totally different than what I taste of beer now.
Right.
So like now I'm like, I wish it tastes like that again. You know, like it's weird. Like I remember
you think it
being way
tasted
more
better?
bubblier, yeah, and like
I
having like
definitely like feel what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it better. I think.
It's weird. I had such a hard time as a kid, like not necessarily learning to drink beer, but drinking beer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Just
just
getting yourself to that point.
I hated it, but I drink it. I'll drink any beer now.
Man, I used to
Like,
drink
it's
fucking
weird, I
40s
just-
Old English.
I don't know what
So-
it was. Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw the rappers do it, so I did it too.
Yeah, and you know what? Actually, I fucking came across it honestly. Like, me and one of my buddies were chilling at my house, and my older brother's friend called to see if my older brother was there. And fucking, I think buddy might be like a year younger than my brother. Like, I think they were calling him maybe to get booze or some shit. But either way, me and my buddy were like, I think we got some like, we're going to the theater money to get some weed for the weekend or whatever. And we had our skateboards and shit. And we're at my house. We're like ready to go out and do some shit. And, but like, what are we going to do? So buddy calls up. He's like, hey man, your brother there? No. He's like, what are you guys doing? Nothing. He's like, you got $5? Maybe. He's like, well, you want to get drunk? Yeah, I do want to get drunk. He's like, you got $5? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, he's like, you can get a 40 a beer. Fuck you up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, you want to go do that? Yeah, okay. Okay, man, we'll be there. Skateboard over there. Fucking got these bottles. And he's like, you kind of got to drink them quick, right? So we drink them quick. I think we got 2 bottles, like a bottle each. And then we got a gram. And so we fucking drank these bottles real quick and fucking smoked a doob. And we're like, whoa, like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking right. I remember skateboarding home that night.
Narnia.
Fucking like we met up with another one of our buddies that lives right beside me, and fucking we're skateboarding home and we're all laughing and we're skateboarding past RCI, the high school, and so we're all laughing and shit and whatever, and so they're like ahead of me but we're laughing about something whatever, right? And so the one dude fucking like swerves at the other dude because they'd always like play like fucking Chinese downhill on skateboards and shit, and so he swerves at the other dude and fucking he falls and tumbles in front of the other dude, and the other dude fucking like flips over him. But I skateboard past them and they're just like a ball of humans like rolling with like random skateboards, laughing their fucking ass up. I'm laughing like fall off my skateboard, like we're just laughing. I just remember being like, that was the greatest. Like, let's do it again, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
But skaters are different breeds.
Yeah.
For
They'll
sure.
break their bones and come
Yeah.
right back at it.
Exactly.
I don't, but one of my best friends does it.
Yeah.
He's broken all the bones.
That's crazy, man.
Man, I broke both my wrists, fractured my tailbone, and got whiplash in my neck in one go. Not on a skateboard,
Which
though.
is probably
I
normal.
was on a
though.
snowboard, but
Still,
Like,
but yeah,
rough.
hardcore.
yeah. The fact that anyone, overcomes that injury to begin with, but let alone, you know, does that shit again is actually pretty phenomenal.
Man, I was so I did it on a snowboard. Whenever I fucked myself like that, there was like snow on the ground. It was the middle of the fucking ice storm.
97.
And I was in my fucking fucking driveway in the like snow and ice on my skateboard, flipping tricks with 2 broken arms like this.
Sounds super safe.
Yeah. But like I got back on, I guess, you know.
You're here now, so.
But man, I had to
That'll
sleep in
turn
the
out
corner
good.
of the couch like this, like arm on one arm and then arm on the back of the couch like this, like for the first like week, because it was so bad. Like I put my arms like this, they would just like pound.
No CBD back then. Huh?
No, exactly, man. Holy shit. I will say, man, CBD helps my back quite a bit,
It does.
Yeah, no doubt,
but I
man.
find I have to like stop taking it, and then like I'll do it for a month and then not for a month. Yeah.
No, you're right.
My one buddy, he's like, I do the same thing, but he's like, I just do one day and then not the next day, and then the next day and not the next day. I'm like, but that's not really. You're
But
still getting it through that whole process,
pain
right?
levels too. Maybe his pain's on.
Oh,
his
true, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I find
You
it
do it
work.
the right way though.
I find it works good though. Just everything too. Like I find it makes my stomach feel better and shit sometimes too.
Yeah, right.
I sleep better from it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. My dad takes it like to go to sleep. Like not all the time, but like if he needs to.
Oh, I believe
I
it.
also think the stuff he's taking has like some THC in it, possibly too,
Right. Hey, man,
which
I
would put you to sleep.
I take it for my like irritable bowel and like just stomach anything.
My buddy
You
said to me
know,
one
like
day.
it helps wonders.
My buddy's
Wonders.
like, "Do you know how to make Rick Simpson?" I'm like, yeah. He goes, he's like, "Can you make me some?" He's like, "I want to start like taking it all the time." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "I don't know. I just like heard it's good." And he's like a little bit older than me, and so I just heard it's good. I'm like, "Okay." I'm not gonna challenge that, but at the same time, I personally want to know what the benefits are of this, right? So I looked it up.
Is that how
And-
you find out about Rick Simpson?
No, this was no. He asked me if I knew how to make it, and I
Oh,
went
right.
and we made some or whatever, right? But the thing is I looked it up because I'm like, well, what the fuck else is it for? Because my buddy used to make these big capsules and we'd get high off them, like, so I'm like, what the fuck? Or he'd put it on his cuts and shit. Whenever he went to bed, he'd put it on his cuts and then put a Band-Aid over it,
Right.
and then fucking wake up and clean it all off.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I'm like, what else? Like, what the fuck is this for? So then I looked it up and it says it rejuvenates your internal organs and shit like that. So I was like, holy fuck, man. I'm like, there's like nothing but good coming from this, you know?
Yeah,
Definitely.
In the Caribbean, they got some fruit called nanny fruit. Smells like shit, but
Oh.
it heals you. Like
yeah.
it does, yeah. It's one of
That's
those bush
cool.
remedy fruits, but
But you eat it or you put it on?
no, you eat it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it tastes like shit though, and smells so bad. It's called nanny fruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
See, I was just watching something recently where there was a fruit that was, they said it smelled like fucking shit. I think it was like it might have been like a kid's movie, like a cartoon thing. But either way, regardless, they were talking about this fruit. They were like, oh, like it smells awful. But then like the one dude was eating it, he's like, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I wish there was more things like that around here anyways, you know, like just jungle, like that's usually
Yeah,
in
you
a
have to-
jungle
you have to
area, right?
order it, Yeah.
Right, yeah.
What's
You
it
got-
look like?
It's like looks like almost like potatoes when it has fungus on it. Like when it has little sprouts and stuff.
Yeah,
that.
like the eyes and shit.
Similar, but like just cut those eyes off.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
just have-
okay.
and just have it just clean
Yeah. Crazy.
and soft, very soft.
Man, the land was like,
Strange.
that's what we you know, all this pharmaceutical shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Well, it all
that
came from somewhere, right?
well, that
Most
was
of the time
man
they get it from,
created,
like-
but like the stuff we're talking about was put on the earth for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
I
it's
don't
like when
know.
it comes to pharmaceuticals, right? Like I say, it all derives, like all the shit they use as ingredients derives from natural
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
So-
yeah.
right.
But I
like,
mean,
what I'm
fuck.
saying, but they can't. Like,
Synthetic, a lot of it.
it's, well, that's what I'm saying is because they can't patent something that is that grows
growing,
naturally.
right?
So they have to alter it genetically or
Of course.
whatever,
Just like-
whatever somehow.
Just like you can't catch rainwater and fucking, you know what I mean? Somehow they have to have some sort of control over
Well,
it. Like, God forbid.
So what I'm-
like,
I'm
Even-
saying
it's like the
better
opposite.
to get the natural shit probably than the shit
Yeah.
they alter to just to be able to sell it. You know?
Yeah,
True.
definitely.
It's like the opposite.
Definitely.
It's like the opposite of the scenario where like people are trading or changing like the chemical makeup of certain drugs. So MDMA got discovered by the government and they made a controlled substance, so it was illegal, right?
Right.
So then they made like a little like different, right? So
Right.
then whenever they test it, it doesn't test as MDMA, but it's the same thing, just a little off, right?
Right.
So you're still getting the same effect with a little thing. So that's how you
Can't be
get those
classified.
the like designer drugs and shit they call them, where there's like the buddy was talking about the 2CE and 2CB and 2CI and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. And then there's actually a documentary, I've probably brought this up before.
I think so.
Hamilton Pharmacopoeia.
Yeah.
And the one episode's all about like MDMA and shit. These guys are making drugs in the fucking bottom of a volcano. But the reason why, these guys were all fucking like, the one dude was a fucking mine engineer, like to like figure out how to like mine into rock without it caving in and
Yeah,
shit. So that's
right.
how he made, man, it was like James Bond. You lift up this big steel door, you go down the swirly stairs, and there was a room like fucking half the size of this, and there was a little like a slot in the wall with a keypad, and you hit the keypad and fucking this big door opens. And that's
Crazy.
where the lab was, right? So these guys were like, they weren't fucking around, but they weren't drug dealers. They were fucking making these, they were scientists. They just were doing it for fun, but they were making the MDMA for psychiatrists and shit to use in therapy.
Yeah.
And they didn't want the streets to find out, so that's why they were in the fucking lair or whatever, right? Because if the people on the streets find out, they want to do it, right?
Well, it's the same thing with biologics, right? Biologics aren't medicines, and that's why it's like a loophole. And they have the people who make biologics make the same things that fix biologics. It's not true medicine. That's why you can just get it off the shelves.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
No way.
Yeah, my grandma was giving me some knowledge one day.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit, man.
But see, what they were doing was once the streets found out about MDMA, they altered it. And then once the streets found out about that, they altered it. But if they might not have had to go and alter it, they already had in their research that we've altered it, and this has come to be a good result because they had a big fucking what do you call it? Like where it's like a hot spring or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they would take these drugs and then go up and swim in the fucking hot spring and be all fucked up and be like, and then write about like what they did or like how it
Right.
affected them and shit. But my whole point is that what they were doing was changing the drugs so that they weren't showing up on the controlled substances, right?
Right.
So in the same sense, what they're doing is they're changing it so that it's not, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so that they can patent it or whatever,
Yeah.
right? They're like making the law work for them kind
It's
of,
almost
you know?
yeah.
So it's like the
Exactly.
same kind of scenario just on the fucking
Illegal.
farmers. Yeah,
They
like
go
the-
through
yeah.
all the loops and bounds to make it legal,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
And if you were to do that, they would arrest your ass. You know,
Yeah.
the feds would come fucking
yeah.
just knocking on your door. Yeah.
That's funny.
Fuck yeah. So
Should we get to so what were you gonna say?
I think you're
Sorry.
both on the same page right
Yeah.
now. Oh,
No,
okay.
I didn't think
but
so.
no, go ahead.
No, well,
We'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. So what were you saying though?
Oh no, I was gonna segue into something totally different. So.
Yeah. So, but let's finish what you're gonna do, and we'll.
Oh, but
get
it's
to it.
like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even really remember now.
Okay, that's funny shit.
Let's just do
Sorry.
it.
All right.
I don't know. I was trying
My
to turn
bad.
it on them, but I forget what I was even gonna
Oh,
say.
okay.
Segways go.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Well, I
do
mean,
this tab,
before
though.
we do that, I
Come
mean,
back around.
is there anything that you guys like want to say? Like, do you guys have deals going on for the rest of the week at Oasis? Anything like that you would
Right
like to say?
now, we're just kind of figuring out what's gonna happen next with the whole like
Lockdown, yeah.
and the whole shutting down Ontario, right?
Yep,
So we just have to wait to see what happens, and
for sure.
hopefully we can have curbside. But we were gonna have some Boxing Day sales, but
Yeah.
who knows
No.
now, right?
Right.
It's
Yeah,
kind
that
of-
sucks,
sucks big
for
time.
sure.
What
What
could do
do?
that though, like prepackaged things and just like
Yeah, like so,
Curbside
like what we're
pickup
hoping is like
packages.
we can stay open but do curbside, right? So we'll have everything just kind of ready. And
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
up, we
like
can
call
eat
ahead or
inside
something like that.
Exactly.
get a
and then-
drive-through.
What What
Yeah,
did you
Picture on
guys?
Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll have them like park, and then an employee can come out with their order, and we have handhelds, so they can just
Seems
stay
like that would be
right?
all right.
Well, exactly. So
What did you guys do back in the spring when it first happened, when we went into lockdown the first time?
we did one curbside.
Yeah.
Like, we did one of those, but then we did shut down.
You did end up shutting down?
Yeah, we shut
Okay.
down for 2 months. We only did that for one day. And
Shit, eh?
Yeah, and then we did open back up.
And it was
Okay.
busy too when we did it.
Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah,
busy.
No
it was
doubt.
crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Because when
it
people
was
know,
fun,
man,
though.
they know,
They know,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Word gets around quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Man.
pretty fun though.
Like, I went and did a lot of shopping today, and, like, the liquor store already, lineups out the door. That was the only place I had to wait outside in a long lineup,
Yeah.
was the liquor store. But I mean,
Still,
that's what everybody, that's to be
it's a
given.
general need.
Yeah, it's a general need or whatever. Yeah, so
See,
it's happening. Like, I can only imagine what Christmas Eve will be like.
Oh,
You know what I
like,
mean?
our store's been pretty busy.
Yeah, I
so-
bet.
so
Yeah.
I try and write some like stand-up jokes and shit, and one of my jokes is that like working at a dispensary is the only place that you put Visine in when you leave work and not when you
Yeah,
get
it's
to
so
work.
true.
Because I I was leaving fucking my one buddy's spot, and I fucking put the drops in. He's like, man, do you have any Visine? Because he works there or whatever, right? And he's like, I was like, yeah, here you go. He's like, it's the only job I need Visine when I leave work. And then we had a laugh about it. I was like, man, like that's a stand-up joke, you know? I was like, it must be great, right? you guys did smoking shit at work, obviously?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. To an extent, but
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
A light little homer.
Well, my one buddy said that they were like not at Oasis, but at the shop he was working at, they were like, we want you to be able to tell them what you think about it, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, smoke whatever the fuck, like try it all. But again, like don't be
Yeah.
an idiot. But they're like, try it all. And it's funny because like fucking the one day I was hanging out with him, fucking he's like, man, he's like, roll this into a blunt. It was like, I don't know, it was like some like it was $100 ounce or some shit. He's like, yeah, roll this into a blunt. So I roll it up and we're smoking it. And this guy comes in, he's like, yeah, he's like, what do you got? He's like, well, we have this and this. We have all these kinds. He goes, you know what? I'm going to be easy about this. He's like, what the fuck are you guys smoking? And we're like, oh, it's this stuff. He's like, I'll take that. He's like, fucking right, that smells good, you know? So I was like, man, I'm like, we just made a sale by smoking the weed. Like,
it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's so many times that's happened. Like you're outside, just like having a quick puff on your break or something, and someone comes in, they're like, "Oh, that
that's the
smells good.
purple
What's
kush.
that?"
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
for
true.
sure.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, very true.
You guys have any funny stories from working there or what?
Oh my god.
No doubt.
There are like too many. It's a very exciting place to work, let me tell you.
No doubt.
Yeah, we have many different characters.
Lots
We
of
all fit
regulars and shit.
together. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like the staff themselves. We're all so diverse, so different, but like we
Oh,
all
yeah?
kind of work together. Oh, I can't.
For sure.
So is
Yeah.
everyone like from around the area or from
More
all?
or less.
For
Yeah.
the most
Yeah.
part, except for this
I-
guy.
I'm-
Yeah, I was gonna say you come
Tracks.
from the city.
Yeah, not every time, but yeah, I trek a bit.
So like, where are you from here in the city?
I was living on Woodruff, so it's not too bad. Right by the highway.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
still like,
It's, I mean,
How
I
long is
got a
that
heavy
to work in
foot
the morning, you know?
In the
It's a
morning,
mission for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean,
That's like-
hour and 10.
okay,
Usually when he
okay.
works,
What?
it's like
To get there?
14-hour shifts,
Heavy
though,
foot,
or
brother.
like
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
okay. I was like, holy shit.
Makes it worth
Because
the
I was gonna say,
drive.
like, for
Yeah.
me,
But
like that tour would be like what I do every Friday,
yeah,
but all together.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm coming from Renfrew.
Okay.
So like it's like 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, the hour
So I mean,
10,
just
man,
double
yeah.
it or whatever. Just double it, and
Yeah.
that's the fucking tour he's taking to work.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you the times I do, but
We try to make it easy on him, give him like, you know, a nice
Yeah.
big shift and then a
yeah,
few
I
days
do a lot of
off.
doubles.
Yeah.
A lot of doubles.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Make it
Nice
worth it
double.
though, right?
True.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then you stay around the shop sometimes too, or what?
I have
Like yeah.
boss man.
Yeah. Well, you know, if it's a nice vibe around the place and, you know, it's nice to hang around all day and stuff.
I'm telling you, you drive in the morning too, it's beautiful.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
How about that Sweet Marie's though?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
it's
God.
So
I
good.
don't-
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Oh
No,
man.
you haven't had Sweet Marie's, really?
I don't order out much.
Whenever we get like the like Indian tacos.
I
and
know
we
you all get it, but no.
No way. Oh
Are
shit.
you
Oh
kidding
man.
me?
I
She
don't
does
eat
the.
pork. I don't eat pork, that's why. I know they do beef, but
But see, so they have what's the one fucking thing?
but no, the first thing was
I got it on a like sandwich, but it's the something platter, and it's got everything. There's
Pulled
like
pork?
no, it's like pork and chicken, or pork and turkey, and fucking. There's like a bunch of different meats in it.
Oh, that was
It's
good.
called the fucking. Oh, there's a funny name for it. I even fucking think I brought it up on here before. It's called the something. Yeah, I don't know. It's a something.
Scone
So
dog.
there's like the something platter, but then there's like the something sandwich. Oh, and
The scones.
So I had
Yeah.
so I got the ones at the fucking food shack
Yeah.
or whatever it's called. And so my buddy was like, get them, like not there. He just said, if you ever have a chance, get a scone dog. It's awesome, right? So I get it there, and I'm like, it was good. I enjoyed it and shit, but I was like, I don't know. I'm like, the dough was like really like chewy. Like it was almost like there was cheese in it.
Yeah.
Like not in the dough, but like in the fucking thing. But then I got to my Sweet Marie's, and buddy's like, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I ate that. I was like, oh my God, man. Oh, so good.
Sweet Marie's
I wish
is
I could remember the
deadly.
name of the other fucking thing though.
Yeah. No, I can't remember the name of it.
She does there's like a hunter's platter thing, like in the like hunting season and shit.
Oh, okay.
But then there's another one. It's called like fucking.
I don't think I've ever had this.
It's got a weird name. Like it's like the
It's exclusive.
something platter, and then like I said, they make a sandwich too. But it's what it is it's just like 3 different kinds of meat. Like I said, I think it's like turkey and then
Yeah.
beef and then some pulled pork or
Little
whatever.
bits.
Fuck, I wish I could remember. It's a funny thing. But anyways, yeah. So I fucking. Oh man, I'm going there whenever I go up. But he's like, it's only open like these days. I'm like, oh, are
Yeah.
you serious? I'm like, oh, but I have to go today. Fuck.
Yeah, it's only open certain days, and I think like for the winter it maybe closed, but like
Yeah, I
maybe
could see it
open on
because
certain days.
you just like roll up to her fucking patio door and shit.
I know, you're just like, please
So
open.
sweet too, like literally like Sweet Marie.
Yes,
Like
she's
yeah.
so sweet. That's true. Their food's so
Fuck.
good.
You ever get the fucking I think it's greens?
Greens,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Greens.
Yeah.
I went there, it happened to be on a Thursday, I think. Or no, it was
on a Thursday.
well, no, just because I went there and was just like I'm like, well, fucking, I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, well, what's your special? And he's like, oh, it's fucking jerk chicken on a bun. I'm like, let's do it. So I did that and the
It's
food's
so
in.
random,
Oh, it's so
too.
fucking good. So I go in there sometimes like, I'm like, oh, like it's closed now. But I'm like, oh, it's fucking Thursday. I'm stopping on the way out. Like,
Yeah.
fucking right. That
Yeah,
shit's
no.
good.
He's a good lad.
No, we have to get pretty resourceful with our eating. Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
there's not much to choose from, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, don't bring a lunch or like, oh my god, what am I gonna eat now?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sick of everything.
I had a nice fucking crispy chicken sandwich at Coco Miche
Oh
there.
yeah.
It was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
Yeah, the
That's-
cottage
Did
cup
you get
there is
gas
really
there
good,
too?
Did I get gas? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You know what's happening with us.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. So yeah,
Waiting for my
when's
gas.
that happening? So you guys will be selling gas in?
So it's supposed to be happening, hopefully, like if all goes well, the beginning of January.
Okay.
We have to
Holy
see
shit,
now
that's it.
because of the whole like
Selling gas and
lockdown
selling
and-
gas.
Corona.
Yeah. Selling
but
gas
It
and
was supposed
selling.
to be like early January. It was supposed to open. So
Yeah.
hopefully we
Shit.
can still go ahead with that. We'll see.
That's crazy. That
Yeah.
soon, eh? That's awesome though.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
right.
Big
So
things.
I actually stopped going to one of the gas stations except to buy
Sorry, I'm late on that one.
blunts because they do them for good deals. But I tried to stop going to that one because they're associated with one of the other spots in town,
Oh, okay.
and they I won't name any names, but they straight up sold me through one of their like staff members that they don't want people like me in their store. And I'm like, you mean like the kind of guy that comes in to spend $60 and spends 400?
Mhm.
Like, oh, cool. So then I went in there like months later to buy a bunch of
Yeah.
backwoods, and Buddy's like, because I'll buy boxes for people and shit. So Buddy's like, oh yeah, like I haven't seen you in here for a while. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like, this is what happened, right?
Yeah.
And then like everyone kind of like made a big deal about it, but then I found out that it wasn't just what Buddy said. It was like that like they were all told that about me, and like
Oh, wow.
yeah. And so I was like, what the fuck? Like, because I talked to him not long ago, and he was like, man, he's like, that was the thing, was like they don't really want you there. And I was like, what? I'm like, that's fucked up.
That's-
So I said that. I'm like, man, I'm like, they said this or whatever, right? So Buddy's like, oh, it's crazy, as if, yeah, sorry. So I was like, yeah, I'm like, seriously? I'm like, I only come here to buy backwoods because you guys give me a good deal. But I'm like, other than that, I'm like, I don't bring my money here anymore. And like,
No, that's
folded
an-
up my
that's an
cash
honest
and put it
answer,
away.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
An honest answer.
But so then I clued in and was like, maybe I should stop buying my gas there. Which is how I ended up with this golden crispy chicken sandwich in my hand.
There you go.
Very interesting.
And now everything has changed
Yeah.
for sure. Wow, that's crazy
Oh,
though.
shit. I'm going to fucking try some of this. Or, well,
Yeah,
Gone
okay.
from the Henny.
I've tried it before, but does anybody else want some of this or what?
Okay.
No, I'm a beer guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm golden.
I have a weak stomach these days.
Let's see what's going on here.
While we're on the CBD, it helps.
Definitely. Can I
When the Santa jacket comes
100%.
out.
Oh, hell yeah. It's warm.
Just a little fucking sip. Oh, you missed so much.
Did
How
you
was
take
that?
some of that without me? No, I'm joking.
It's funny because I was like, oh, no one wants any. Bet your B show does. You want some though? It's here.
What is it, the Henny?
Yeah. Oh man, is it ever there?
Oh, I got like a cup full of gin.
It's okay. You don't have to.
No, I'll have
I'll take a second.
I'll try some. I guess I can do it.
All right.
Why not? Is everyone doing it and you doing it? Or is it just...
No, just you two.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Go for it.
knock it. Well, yeah.
Oh, I see what's going
I'll
down.
pull it. No, I'll pull it and we'll do it.
Gangster shit. So what, you guys sell this too, eh? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys get any of that fucking syrup in or what? Oh, I got another
Which
chunk
one?
on me. The fucking Mr. Kush VIP syrup.
Oh no, we haven't got that back in yet.
Well, I saw that in there
I'll
for the
make a
longest
special
time.
request for you.
Like even whenever I went, like I said, I got that first fucking ounce of the Jamaican Pearl, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck's that?" I'm like, "There's no fucking way I'm paying $150 for that." And then like just to see, right? And then they had one down in another store, and it was like $75, but it was a different thing altogether. It was only 1,000 milligrams. And Buddy's like, "Don't buy it." He's like, "Just don't buy it."
don't
Like,
do
yeah, he's like, "You don't want any part of it." I'm like, "Okay, cool." But do I ever want something like that? You know?
Yeah.
Especially it's like high dose, right? So then I was like, finally one day I'm like, fuck it. Fucking had some money. I'm like, whatever. I'll pay the $150 for this drink shit. Because the other thing is too is like I would drink that in 2 drinks,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm like, why would I spend that much on it, right? But anyways, fucking drank it, and like
Anything?
I again, like I don't really get super fucked up, but I do really notice like the next day be like, oh, it's blank spots of yesterday, and then like I kind of feel like shitty today or whatever, or not shitty, like tired and
Yeah.
shit, and I'm like, oh, it's because of that thing,
And you find a
know?
bruise and you're like, where'd this come? And you remember a bit of your night. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that happened.
I was on the
Like-
ground for a bit, but it's like, yeah. So it's almost like I always say too, like dabbing and shit, and then like fucking if you get like that, it's almost like being drunk, because I say drunk off THC, because like, man, I've one time, buddy had an e-nail and a bunch of dab rigs and a bunch of different shatter. He's like, I want you to try all these dab rigs and all this shatter. So he's like, here, do a dab of this, here, do this, do this. I'm fucking sitting there coughing in buddy's kitchen, and I fucking leaned against the wall and I like stood up. I'm like, I gotta piss. And I went in the washroom, and the next thing I know, I like woke up and I was at home, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, did I drive home? I'm like, hope I didn't drive home, man. I'm like, fucking, I was like pretty fun. And that was whenever I first like started to do dabs, right? Go outside, my car's there. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But I think what it is like at the time, I'm like, I feel like, again, like I'm like, I don't really feel high off these edibles.
But you don't.
But then
like,
the next day,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't really remember like certain parts. How did I get home? You know, like shit like
I've
that.
definitely had that happen more than once.
So then I think what it is like stimulation too. I find like so many times I've been like at a party or something like that, or like you do some mushrooms with some people and you're like, it's pretty much gone. I'm gonna go home. See you guys later. And then you get home and you're like,
yeah, totally
holy
bad.
fuck. But it's because when you're around people and talking and shit, you're like, oh, I totally forgot that I was high on mushrooms or
Yeah.
whatever, right? But then you get to yourself, you're like, what the fuck? So I think that's also what it is. I'm like, oh, like, yeah, I'm not high, but it's just because I'm like doing shit.
Yeah.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, yo, shout out to Bully.
Yeah, shout out to Bully Zone,
Just
gang,
dropped
gang.
in. Big shout out, yeah.
Cheers.
Just in time, I think. Why are my hands so fucking sticky?
So yeah, we're gonna get underway or
Yeah,
what?
let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna review all the Gold Bar submissions.
Yeah.
Go tell your friends. Tune in right now. We're gonna go over all of them. We'll probably, talk about each individual one for like 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll try and keep it quick and brief, and then at the end of it all, we will announce the winner. So yeah, this is it.
All right, so
We hope everyone's tuning in.
I'm just gonna play them in the order that they were submitted and posted on.
Let's get it.
Yeah, go first to
IG.
last. Yeah.
So
Up first, we have Bully Zone,
Yeah, it took a little
the
bit.
one and only.
Took a little bit to finally get someone to fucking step up.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
Yeah. But he said he'd man up and do
Let
it.
me say too, I found out about him through tattoos because I have tattoos and I'm interested. And then I found out he does music. Kudos to that guy, man.
Hey, man.
Man,
yeah, hit
you
him
should
up.
see it though.
Yeah.
Like we were just at his spot. You should see it, man. Like you go in, there's a tattoo shop, and then you go in the back, and there's like a fucking studio.
Yeah.
And then now they've actually fucking moved where like the Borough Media. Shout out to
Yeah,
Twigs.
I'm wearing the
Okay.
t-shirt.
Is,
yeah.
Shout out, bro. Media.
They have like a separate fucking spot now, and they just built this whole studio and shit. So now he's fucking got a little more room in there for the fucking tattoos and shit and
Play around.
piercings. But then fucking now there's like a whole ass studio in the other room.
Yeah.
Like
Full on.
Making moves.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So yeah, he
right.
definitely does it right. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, that's coming in the new year.
Yeah.
All right, so here is his gold bar submission.
Awesome. Let's get it.
What is on, baby? Baby, this the proof. Gold bars.
You're number 2.
Ain't the weirdest for hosting, it's the woke of a giant. Now I'm about to beat the beat up and I ain't even trying. That's what the guy you pop suck as if I'm lying, I'm dying. Top dog in this bitch, I trade that gold bar for science. The 4G audio, you let me call an audible. Sending all the obstacles, I'm known for the impossible. I keep it hot, I cool it than a popsicle. That's rock dope like the powder for your nostril. And truthfully, don't give a fuck who made this beat. I brought the bitch to my lab, told tweets, press repeat. Yeah, just another bully, it's like, hi, look, it's me. Now's another quick under when I'm bar THC. I'll be standing right here like
Oh wait, no, I don't want to miss it. I just missed it.
or a broad state platinum motherfucker. All the other fuckers fraud. They ain't really make a sound, they just flapping at their jaws. And words and styles, I stack these other rappers up in piles. You check my files, I'm a beast fam, there's no denial. Plus Jonesy knows when I go, it ain't no do-see dos. I'm sick with flows, I'll leave these other rappers all exposed. Break toes, cut off thumbs and call them beast show. This the Gorbar challenge, Ottawa, and I am lethal. Do it right the first time, no need for a sequel. I kill them all before it starts and label it the prequel.
Hey.
Yeah.
Prequel.
Bully.
So
That
fuck, I
bully
forget what
zone.
it was. The reason why I put my headphones back on because there's one line right there. He said something about
Yeah.
the bars or whatever.
Sorry.
No,
That
but
was
I
bad.
forgot what it was. He said
I
something
just
about
had that thought and I was like, oh.
the bar. But no, I like to like the trade this gold bar for science.
Yeah, that's right. And even right off the start too, though, he says, these basement weirdos woke up a giant or something like that.
Yeah. These weirdos
So-
woke up a giant.
Yeah.
I
something
also like
that.
too. He says, oh no, I forgot now. Oh, you let me call an audible.
Yeah, yo, 4G audio. Let me call. an
And I
audible.
think that okay. So actually, something I'm gonna address right now.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be the theme throughout all of this is that when we like asked to like or when we like got everyone to do this, we were like we wanted them to like play the beat and then them like spit to show that they like did it all at one go.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I mean?
over the
Like over
beat
the
live.
beat live, like
Yeah.
whatever. So then a bunch of people were asking us for the fucking MP3 so that they could like record a song.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, no, that's not what we wanted. So then we were like, whatever, just give us something, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's go. So I think that might be what he's referencing. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even fucking broke it down that much.
Yeah,
but that might
I
be what
get
he's
what you
referencing.
mean.
You
Like
let me call an
switching it
audible.
up, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna do this on like the spot now.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
right.
and I will
Anyways,
say
what
I was gonna hold that against people that if they didn't do it to the criteria that we asked,
Yeah.
because I even tried to put out another like more detailed video asking or
Yeah.
like the criteria, but
But everyone
I
kind of.
just it fucking went the
Everybody
way it
went,
went,
yeah.
and it's fucking
Yeah.
it's awesome. I think fucking everybody fucking
Went in.
came
on
in
this,
hard.
Yeah.
You can't
Um,
cap creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
kind of went above the bar that we were kind of trying to set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were trying to set like a nice, easy, on the spot, just live. But everyone tried to put production behind it and trying to make it look flashy
Yeah.
or whatever, they tried to do. And you got to respect that as well.
Oh, for
so,
sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like at first I was like, anyone who didn't do it that way, like,
Yeah, totally.
whatever. But like I was like, whatever.
Once
it's
they
all
all started
so
to roll
good.
in,
Like,
I was like, man, you can't deny. Like, you'd almost feel bad, like, giving it a strike against, like, oh, you went for
This is too
production,
good.
we wanted live. Yeah.
Yeah,
like, no, man, everyone came with it on this, so.
Where are we at now?
So second entry would be Motive,
Is it?
DVD
I
Motive.
think it's
Tamal.
Tamal.
It should be Tamal. Yeah,
it is
the
right
Yeah,
there.
the
with
TV.
screen,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's how I missed fucking Malcolm the other day.
Right.
All right.
So have you guys checked any of these out?
No, not
No,
these
no?
ones,
Okay, so what did you
Okay,
think
yeah.
of the first one there?
First one, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah?
I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it was just for live and raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Bully Zone. That's the guy we were talking about at the fucking with the studio and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does some good work.
Yeah, he put on the fucking, what was it, the city collab? So there
Yeah.
was like him and everyone on this song.
lot of
like,
other
yeah, there's like
artists, yeah.
25 artists, I think.
That's sick.
Yeah, including myself and Jonesy.
Nice. That's crazy.
Okay.
Right on, man.
All right. So here's.
All right, sorry.
Tamal Garnier, who is in the comments right now.
I will
so-
say real quick, one
check
thing is I've
Tamal.
said this to you guys, but not to anyone else, and now it's official. If I were ever not to be here for an episode or like anything, I think Tamal would be my replacement.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
far, I've been the only one who sat in the captain's chair.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
100th episode.
Yeah, and
Damn
like
right.
just how much we talk to him, like before and after
Yeah,
and
man,
during, and
for
it's just
sure.
like, you know, we
That's
think
right.
alike and shit. I'm like, I think we're on the same level.
Yeah.
Sorry. So here's
So
Tamal
here it
Garnier.
is, yeah.
All I know, all I want, you know what I mean. So hot, burning the city down gasoline. Now they wanna shut us up, compulsory vaccine. By the government, get shoved, no Vaseline. Gotta take
more
what it
relevant.
takes, you bet by any means. Young forever, freedom, free in the magazine. I just wanna get past 2020. I just wanna make kids fuck 2020.
Yeah.
Put me on the line, yeah. Gotta take what's mine. I just wanna live, looking for the signs. I don't wanna waste no more time.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tamal. Man, so right away, what I like about that is the melody.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, he definitely hits a good melody.
Yeah,
there, for
I
sure.
do like the relevancy as well with the whole lockdown thing and the COVID references and that.
Well, see, and that's one of the things that kind of made me decide too with the, like how like his melody and shit, like was what made me realize like fuck it, produce it however you want, because
Yeah.
some of these people are making it a song, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like I said, it's not what we wanted, but once I saw it, I'm like, wow, yeah, like
Yeah.
here, just do it, you know? I'm
Yeah.
like fucking right, you know?
Yeah.
So like that, you know what I mean? Like with the melody, you might not have been able to do that right off the fucking top, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, once I started to see shit like that, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, like I'm getting it. But yeah, definitely fucking dope bars. I like the little thing at the end too when he shows the
His watch.
his watch. Yeah.
That's dope. All right, so
We got
contestant number 3,
we got Motive up next.
DVD Motive.
Shout out to Motive. Let's get it.
Well, said he never changed, but he switched on him. He said he never talked, but he snitched on him. Ran off on the plug, got they fix on him. If he keep on talking, send a hit on him. I just spin the block, cause this other block caught me. Grip will never jam, got that dirty block on me. Pray to ghetto angels, we be dying too early. Suburban on the curb, when we swerve, we get to purging. Serving all these fiends, trap house got a night shift. Gotta keep a tool, I ain't talking about no vice grip. If your dad a rat, pussy boy, you want some my shit. Banging on the net, they just keep up with their typing. Gotta keep a tool, gotta keep that weapon close. I think what we get, but they never coming close. Bullet holes up in their clothes if they ever switch for dough. Knowing that I'm with it, shit, my shooter blow for show. I can get you gone with one message on my phone. Got a bad bitch with me and she come from across the globe. Put Protect up on the wrist and that bitch will really glow. Get that bag and go, bitch, I get that bag and go.
Hey.
Yeah, I get
Motive,
that bag
man.
and go.
Shit.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
like all the switch ups and the transitions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motive is I find Motive to be a very versatile artist. He's done nothing but impress me when he's letting loose on the
A
mic.
wordsmith.
Yeah.
And that's what he does.
sure.
What he's doing right now. That's how he fucking writes and records music. Is like he'll just be like, play the beat. Okay, yeah. Like sometimes he might punch in like a couple bars or whatever, but he'll just be like, okay, go.
Yeah.
Spits the truth.
This thing,
That's
yeah,
it,
and then
yeah,
he's like,
no
okay,
writing, no
next,
nothing
boom, boom,
off the
boom,
top.
yeah, just puts it right down, and that's fucking impressive. Like he asked me one time, he's like, "You want to do a song?" I still am to fucking put my verse down, or even like finish writing my verse. But he's like, "Yeah, man, this beat good." I'm like, "Yeah, cool, man." I walked out of the fucking room and was like, writing some shit, and I walk back in. He's like, "Cool, man. Yeah." He's like, "Just put your verse on whenever you want." I'm like, "What?" And it was like already out, you know. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, like I said, that's what he does. Is like he just
Hard work.
he just
though.
spits like that, right?
That's hard work.
But whenever I first heard his, I was like, okay, he's the only one that actually, like, so far that like
Stuck to
actually,
the actual criteria.
yeah,
of
did
just,
the
like,
criteria. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he's got one up.
Before we get into this next one, you want to do like a little like Insta promo real quick? We'll
Sure.
say
Yeah,
we'll
tell
show
them
that
what's
we're doing
up.
This, yeah. All right, let's do it. Yo, what up, everybody? I'm Boy B Show
Gang, gang, baby.
with the whole gang. We're reviewing the Gold Bar contest right now. Tune in on YouTube Live. Links in our bio. Let's get it.
Bro.
That was well said. Professional.
Very well spoken.
Now we're getting everyone
Take
tuning
the
in.
training wheels off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking right, man.
You got to get that
Can I give
YouTube
a
shit.
shout out? Because we're doing music. I
Yeah.
got a good friend.
Yeah, man.
Shout
Oh,
out
yeah?
to Swisha T now that he's free.
Oh, what?
Oh, yes.
Man, I'm so happy that he's free.
Truth.
That's an Ottawa legend. Come on now.
So the next contest we have, we'll have to get him as a
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
contestant.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
real.
We
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
figure
Fuck.
something out.
Be show on the track, but it's not the Swisher T.
That's right.
All right. So the next artist up is
Picasso.
Picasso, and that's funny that I said artist.
Nice, yeah. Artist Picasso, baby.
That's right.
I like it.
Let's get it.
And
Yo, shout out. So, Picasso, just before we get into it, he actually serves with our military, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody else out there.
Before you
Fucking.
play that too, GGO Oasis, we do 10% off the military, so come
Yeah.
on down if you're military.
There you go.
Anytime of the
10%
week.
Yep.
Fucking right. There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
10% off.
Can't go wrong.
Let's go.
all right, here's Picasso.
These pussies ain't real, motherfucker, they a fake. I wish it was small doing donuts by the lake.
I love that,
Cooking
man.
up, got some projects on the way. I mean, y'all two-faced and I'm two-stepping. Had a big whip, but it's a cold blessing. With the competition, like it needs addressing. Playing on my level, I be happy as shit. I'ma hand you the ropes, let you feel like you it. Get you a shirt with a pin, let your mind backstage when you ain't looking, I hit. Creep out the back and I split, till I be back in a bit. With the politeness that is, I be moving like a sinner, I don't know what this is. But if God lives all his children, I bet he listen to this. And he like how I spit, man, he think I'm the shit. Only an edible can help you see the things that I think. I'm
Yeah.
incredible, my pen can never run out of ink. This a black on black truck, yeah, I'm moving like brick. From a bag to a bag, yeah, I'm moving like this. Baby, looking thirsty, let me get you a drink. All my posse moving saucy, we don't care what you think. All your rappers sound the same, I'm counting sheep in my sleep.
Man.
Yeah.
So I will say he's got so
came
many
with
good
it,
bars in there. Like like I said, the first little bit there, he's like something about the smoke I'm doing donuts by the beach or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Even the
oh,
video,
skirt.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
Just like the beat and like the moon in the background, like behind
yeah,
you.
it's
Yeah,
like,
like-
a eerie, like,
Just like walking out. It fucking I like that.
and then he says, the one fucking bar he says, black on black truck, man, I'm rolling like brick.
Yeah.
And then the next bar he says, moving from bag to bag or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, it's like, you know what I mean? Like he like did two metaphors there,
Yeah.
basically, right? You know, I'm
He
like,
paints
oh
pictures.
shit, like yeah.
He paints
Totally, yeah, Picasso.
Yeah, that's it, man. And
Yeah.
he snapped on it too. Like he went
Yeah.
in on that.
Yeah. Again, that was one of the ones too that was more of like a song.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
He
Like
put
it was
thought
like
behind that.
Yeah, and it came across more of like a song. You
Yeah.
know?
For sure. All right, so what we got Malcolm up next.
Yeah, sorry, I was just pulling up the next
Woo!
video here. So
Let's get it. Malcolm,
Fucking
shout
right,
out
Malcolm
Malcolm.
X.
Ottawa's very own.
Yeah.
Yo, 6132 niggas, worldwide. Malcolm X.
You already know what it is.
Yeah. Whoa. Hated and love with these niggas, still gon' respect it. I've been feeling like I'm chosen, selected and neglected. I feel like losing with daddy. There's some shit I regret. Just take a look at your circle, I'll tell you where you can head it. I got better than notice, but they let out the show it. Because we feel like you fell lost, just to get in the mortal. I been keeping it cordial with all you niggas that's loyal. A slow cook to a boil, these niggas never will fall. You go from the morning to soil. I done got so far, these niggas barely at the par. Never had to go far, that's the number one reason why I go so hard. I always see the bounce back like a bungee cord.
Yeah.
Niggas, that's the best reward. I just feel like you hate me
I like this.
before. And man, I'm working like a nigga never slept before. And it's
To throw away, you Ventador.
Malcolm.
I almost have to go back on this one. There's like
We're right off the start, too.
There's a couple right at the start. He says,
Hate it or love it. He mentioned
Yeah,
the beat
true.
that he's doing, right?
That's what I was gonna do if I did
Still
one.
don't
Was I was
respect
gonna
it.
say hate it or love it.
Yeah.
But
Malcolm always comes
he says
with it,
something
man.
about trying to be cordial, and then something. Then he's like slow cook till it boils or something like
okay,
that. And I was just like,
okay,
oh,
yeah.
like I forget what he says in between, but yeah, I was like, oh no.
That's good,
He's
man.
got deep ones. You gotta think like it's like those Lil Wayne ones. You gotta think.
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like,
For
no,
sure,
he's
man.
good though. He's good. Touche to him.
Fucking right. Actually, shout out to Malcolm and the New Ottawa podcast, baby.
Yeah,
Gang, gang.
for sure. Much love.
All
Yeah.
right, so next up we got Queen Supa.
Hey, shout out to Queen Supa.
All right, hold on. Let me pull this up. Sorry.
Yeah. I like this too. She did like a Triller video.
Oh.
Jonesy.
It's because I clicked off the page. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
I remember the days I felt so far away. I was under a spell. I was living in hell, but on my face they couldn't tell. Cause I hit it really well, but then I really fell. And I felt hard. No one's there to pick me up except for the Lord. And so I followed his light and he guided me right. I was no longer blind. Second chance at this life still gets harder sometimes. Sometimes we lose sight. Pen to paper, I write so much on the mind. All of the lies. I cannot tell you all the tears that I've cried. It's do or die. Eye for an eye.
Fuck
Queen
yeah.
Supa.
And I will say too, I actually like their little video and shit. Like it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like simple, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's got a lazy flow on that.
Yeah,
one,
it's
too.
like
sort of
subliminally real
MIA.
or something.
Remember
Yeah.
that looking at me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She's got
yeah,
that
yeah.
vibe.
Oh,
Right.
true, true,
She's
yeah.
got that vibe. No,
Yeah,
she
fucking
sounds,
right.
She's got a good tone to her.
For
Oh, you
sure.
should hear her fucking gold bar, or not gold bars, that's gold bars.
City Club.
City Club.
Yeah.
She goes
Fuck
out.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
wanna catch a spray tan? Like, oh
Yeah,
man, like
yeah,
just,
she
I remember
goes
I
in on
stuck on that bar, like I was just like,
Yeah.
yes.
100%.
And then I think
70.
we're at fucking Pickman.
Pickman would
Yeah.
be next.
Oh
yeah.
shit. What a happy coincidence. I'm just gonna fucking try that out, maybe. It looked like it was like shining a lot in the fucking light.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't
Alright,
know.
so here's
Just leave it.
Pickman right
Stop
here.
touching it. All the way from Kansas City, baby.
Nigga, I'm the hardest nigga out. Kansas City to Ottawa, I'm the hardest nigga out. Facts. Have you at war with the killers? You so for the caught it and bitch, you pussy little boy. Fly with the 40, pass you the 40. Don't take the charge, you stupid little boy. Death to all demons, forever be God. Smoke by myself and I won't need a squad. Keep it 100, won't fake you like blast. Real fucking testament, not like the rest of the paper invested and they let it style. Love with the gold for the gold, they go miles. I want a challenge, I'm calling it now. You spot a op, point that up out. Plus I see them all in my mentions. Guess they ain't know I was senseless. I heard they been rapping and capping. They count me out like I'm injured. I can still dunk it like Griffin. Step back from three like a Curry. Shoot it, I score like no worries. None of my people get burned. Two of them niggas get burned. After I was just trolling. Pass me the ball if I'm open. And if I tried, I couldn't fake it. These niggas got to be smoking. High as fuck with the diss face. It's the real reason that they hate me. The real reason cause they hate me. Cause you hate me. Cause you hate me.
Pickman.
I still see him trying to bite our style though. Pickman. Shout out Queen Soup. Shout out Vontae. Lights out! Lights out!
You really went in on that video.
Yo, I
man.
just have to say one thing. Shout out to Vontae Poems.
Yeah,
baby.
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
Of
And
course.
Queen Supa. I didn't say that because we just shouted her out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just felt like I had to. Yeah.
Yeah, he pointed him out. So yeah, much love to Vontae Poems for sure.
Fucking right.
How about
And,
that video though?
Pikmin,
Yeah,
that video, yeah.
that was pretty. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
like I said, man, that beat gives me that Untitled 7 vibe, like the fucking
absolutely,
like eerie type
bro.
shit.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised now that I'm hearing them all back to back to back to back. A lot of people chose that struggle beat. You know what I mean?
How many? I think only those two. I think
At
only
least-
those last two.
Oh, it was it?
I think
Oh,
so. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think so.
It was back to back though. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably
true,
why.
yeah.
And then there's been one Maybach, and then the rest hate it or love it. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Oh, yeah.
Hate or love it. Oh.
It is a good one.
Yo, shout out to fucking Quest and
Yeah,
Bourbon
shout
on
out
the
to-
beat
yeah.
for the
Big shout out
beats.
to them.
Yeah, that's where these beats are provided by Quest and Bourbon on the beat.
And just a general shout out to everyone at Dreamland.
Yeah, much love to that whole crew. All love and respect. All right, who we got next,
Next on
Jonesy?
the docket, we got KG.
KG baby, all the way from fucking Renfrew, Ontario, from the fucking county kids.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. Let's get it.
You rappers with no real jobs, living off your baby moms, trying to be a boss with a wop and a fancy watch. Black houses on my old block, a couple restaurants. I gave a lot of jobs on the spot. The county juggernaut, see you living in that dream world. No need for gun talk, love to watch you load and cock, trying to aim and take a shot. What you hating for? All that shit I own is paid in full. Legend no circles tight, no seats at my table. Local labels they don't pay, trust me, they just fade away. No accolades, hollow plated chains, all trying to make you to death ends. Push weight, then you lost your way. Disappear like Tom Hanks, just a bunch of castaways. Can't be what you acting when you're begging for exceptions. Every chance you get flexing on the gram for attention. Need divine intervention just to skip a life sentence. Devil said no mention of your name up in heaven. So listen, homie, take your pain and paint a picture for me. Hang it up in vain, can't change your vision blurry. This ain't rap, this is R&B. Auto-tune and trap beats. One solid bar in this challenge, and it's full of weed.
Yeah!
What we need that you can't look me in my face. Veins full of hate, wanna take my place. Never put that work in, expect a benefit. No residence in hip-hop, your shit's irrelevant.
Yeah.
LDM.
Yo, I'm just
Or
gonna
KG,
say
sorry, shit, my bad,
I'm just
damn.
gonna say me and him
I
had
always
a
mix them
when
up.
me and him first spoke, me and him had a long conversation. He brought it up on episode 104 when he was through here.
Yeah.
And me and him had a fucking long conversation, and it was about fucking old hip hop and new hip hop and shit. And like he just wasn't down with the new hip hop, and I'm like, you kind of just have to let it happen, you know, whether you like it or not. You like have to let it happen, you know. But anyways, we had this whole big fucking speech, and so or this whole big conversation. But my point is of saying that is that he's a very real dude. Sorry, he's a very real dude, and he speaks like what he means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that whole thing, you can see. You know what I mean? Like
You can feel it.
he's
with his
like,
vibe. You can.
yeah,
I
he's
felt that.
Yeah.
saying his piece,
For
you
sure,
know, and
man.
like, and I like that, you know, and like even at the end there, that's why I say the whole like old school hip hop thing and whatever is because he mentions it a lot in like the last quarter of that fucking entry
Verse, yeah.
or whatever, yeah. And you can hear it for sure that he's like, you know. He even said what he says. There's no residence in hip hop, or something like that, or whatever.
That final bar.
But yeah, no. Shout out to fucking KG for sure.
For
KG
sure,
613. And Day One's promotions.
Yeah. That's right. Who we got next, Jonesy?
Next up, we got Flacco.
Hey,
Flocks.
Flacco Flocks. Let's get it. Gold bars.
Hated and love it.
Yeah.
Underdogs on top. Hated and love it. It's flocks. I make the beat rock. I got bars that are harder than some sheetrock. One thing about me, I keep the heat cocked. You got some food for the birds, they fucking peacock. G-flocks, you be slicker than a damn fox. Sick like smallpox, cleaner than detox. Gold bars in my drip on icebox. You know I'm in it to win it. Fuck what you thought. On my way to the bank to make a big drop. And I ain't never going broke, that's on my damn pop. Burn a zip, getting smoky, call it hot box. Higher than a skybox, crunching on some pop rock. Playing on some Xbox, damn you the man flop. I'm bossed up, watch the watch go tick-tock. You ain't talking about money, you get kick rock. And if you looking for flops, I'm with the big shots. I got a bad bitch too, give me sick top. Hitting threes when I drill it with the back shot. I got the lane, I'ma nail it off the backdrop. She a platinum chick, I hit the jackpot. I'm kinda feeling myself, cause I'm on top. And you ain't fresher than me, flux be mad hot. stay fly, plus I'm higher than the crack spot. I'm in the kitchen working work with Tupac. I'm ambitious, plus a rider like Tupac. And it still fuck my eye, sucker 2 block. Fly.
Yeah. And he came with it.
She
Fucking
vouch
right.
buys for sure. She
Damn.
vouch buys for sure. Oh my goodness, that's bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, definitely.
And I like
came hard
the
with that
like the part where he's like Xbox, like the whole like, you know what I mean?
That's
Like he
crazy.
does the same rhyme like a couple times there. I like that.
No, he's got some serious wordplay.
Yeah. Yeah, what did he say? He's like, smoke
What's
a
that fella's
zip.
name again?
Smoke a zip, call it a
Flacco.
hot box.
Flacco.
Flacco, yeah.
Shout out Flacco. That guy's got some bars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking right. I forget what episode he was on, but
Oh, wasn't
check
too
him
far
out.
ago. Yeah, that's right. 90 or
90
something.
for sure,
Early
yeah.
90s, yeah.
But yeah, shout out to him. That was also filmed in
Platinum
Platinum
Studios.
Studios, yeah. Shout out to Twigs. Bully Zone.
Yeah. All right, so we got
So I think this is last but not
last
least.
one.
Is that it, yeah?
Yeah, and it's LDM.
Yeah, that should be right.
Let's go.
All right. Let's get it.
Gold bar challenge. LDM. A lot of people tell me in this world, man, you only get one shot at the top spot. I tell them that might be my case, though. I'm gonna take my opportunity when it comes. Some days I think I've really crossed the path of no return. I wonder, will the rockin' be mine if I wait my turn? My check is small, so every buck I spend a lesson learned. These days these streets be getting colder, people acting bolder. Makes me wanna peep over my shoulder every time I burn. To pay the same, but now I'm older, so mama concerned. Dreams of a Maybach in a big house are what set me apart. Smoking darts, never would've if I could restart. Smoking loud all day is what I wanna spark. Spitting shade to these cats who be acting real hard, but they don't have any heart. I'll flip you like a car. No Hollywood round here, but you'll be seeing stars. I'm acting foolish, taking risks and being really stupid. Talking shit to me and I will leave you fucking shoeless.
Yeah.
LDM.
Fuck yeah.
Damn,
You know what it
man.
is,
He definitely
Steal your shoes.
definitely came hard, yeah. He also fit the criteria.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
I feel like,
That's right.
I loved his bars, but I feel like his like he just needs a little bit more confidence in the
Delivery.
For sure, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's like
It reminds me too, man.
on that one.
I fucking feel really bad because he told me to fucking promo a song, for him, but I forget what the fuck it was.
Damn.
Well, the mirror idea was pretty dope, though. So.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
and that's
I
the
like
thing too.
that
Is I like
for
the video
sure.
of it for sure. Yeah. But yeah, and
The
there was
man.
actually one bar I didn't fucking catch before, but I just caught it now. Was the part so he talks about smoking cigarettes or whatever, which I didn't even start or whatever. So like I heard that before, but then he says something about smoking loud all day.
The darts.
He said is when I want to spark or something like that, and I was like, oh, I never caught that part until just now. I found it a bit quiet too at the fucking on the like if I was playing it on my phone or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So I mean maybe I can like hear it better.
Right.
But yeah, no, he definitely goes hard, and like I said, he has a fucking song. The thing is I think it's called Live or
Yeah.
Live or whatever, right? And
Okay.
just because whenever he said it, he's like, I have a new song coming out
Oh,
live or whatever, right? And I
yeah.
was like, coming out live, and then like I was like, oh, that's the name of the song is Live or Live or whatever, right? But I think it might come out like today.
oh, for
So I'm doing an all right job. I'm sorry, LDM.
real. He said it. Life. He's in the.
It is. Oh, life. Okay, yeah.
True.
Gang. You already know what it does.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
Does that mean fucking all the
So I got
contestants
one.
are tuning in? Holy shit.
We have a good chunk, anyways.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Shout out the contestants.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I just wanted to say exactly that. Like, thanks to everyone who partook.
oh yeah, that was it. That's right. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for another one. I'm like, wait.
So I think how we're gonna do this is we'll all, announce a winner, but I think we'll also each individually have like an honorable mention.
Yeah.
So
I will say though, this process has been fucking difficult.
it has
Um,
been.
Tough, man. It is
Because
tough.
every time another one comes out, there's been none that have come out that I was like, not a contestant, or like not a contestant, but in my mind, like, okay, I'm not like that one's not in the running. You know what I mean? Like all of them, I've like every time one came out, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like okay, like
Just so
it's like I go to a restaurant, I'm like, oh, they're like, you want to like hamburger? Okay, yeah, for sure. They're like, do you want cheese on it? I can get cheese.
Yeah.
Like, do you want bacon? Like, I can do this. So it's just like every time you give me another thing, there's so many more options, right?
Good analogy, though.
But yeah, well, and that I get stuck in that all the time. They're like, and now would you like soup or fries? I'm like, oh my god, what kind of soup do you have? Like, what kind of salad is included? Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
They're like, or you can get a baked potato. Oh my god. So yeah, point is it was really difficult choosing, and like I said, every time one came out, it was just making it
that much harder.
Yeah, that's right. So what does the winner get?
Okay, so actually, one sec here.
Pull out the grand prize.
I'm gonna get it.
You got a drum roll?
Yeah, we only have the joke, like rim shots.
Yeah, I don't actually have a drum roll.
So
I'm gonna write that down.
The winner gets this right here, fucking chocolate peanut butter Gold Bar edible, 1,000 milligrams.
That's right.
And $100 cashish, baby, in your hand. Let's show the camera if we can, maybe. Is it doing its job?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Good job, camera. But yeah, you guys fucking win that. And I don't know, you want to start it off, B-Show? Let me know what your fucking... Who's your top?
My top.
Are we doing that right now, yeah?
Yeah,
Let's do
well,
it.
we might as well not sugarcoat it anymore. All right. So, for me, if I have to give my, like, my winning choice is Bully Zone. The reasoning being is bar for bar references. He's got, you know, he mentions Styles, me, Jonesy, the gold bar contest. He even starts off with
That's
our
not
nickname.
to say, sorry, that's not to say that was criteria.
Right.
Like, no, I know,
Right.
but I'm just saying,
You're right,
I'm just
yes.
saying, like, if I was it, I would be like,
I
well, I didn't
should've
know we had to
started-
mention
I
them.
should have started with that. The criteria was references, like, you know, delivery, and the presentation, which we explained it all while we were watching. You know, we meant for live. A lot of artists went for like production,
like studio recorded.
So we just got behind that. But in the end, I feel if I were to watch all of you live on the spot, I would have probably reacted to Bully Zone a little bit more because he referenced some shit that was very relevant at the time. You know what I mean? And just, yeah, bar for bar, pretty close to us, 4G, Basement Weirdos, Gold Bar. And yeah, and for my honorable mention though, you know, it's tough. Much love to all the artists though, for real. It's tough to like pick and choose. But if I gotta go, you know, honorable mention, that was tough to make this decision. Malcolm. I gotta go Malcolm. Always brings the heat. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Malcolm. You gotta be my honorable mention. And yeah.
Fucking right, man.
So that's one
I love
vote
the.
for-
I always liked. You know,
Bully
he
Zone.
had a couple good references in that right off the start. Like hate it or love it, either way you gonna respect it. And
Yeah.
then he did drop a Gold Bar reference, I think, in it too. And I just the way Malcolm delivers, I respect it, and I see it. So much love to Bully Zone and Malcolm. My choice.
Fucking right. Jonesy, let me know what you think.
I think
Who's your
like,
top?
Top. I don't know. It's tough. Like I said, like I really like Motive's verse. He followed the rules like pretty down to the T.
Yeah.
He always
Yeah,
comes with
live
like, fire
on-
bars. But like overall, I think I'm gonna give the win to Picasso.
True.
Just because like I really like that video. He rides on that beat really smoothly. Like he did a good job. Like like if he was lip sync, like and he's lip syncing, he nailed it all. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, true.
there's no fuck ups in the video, nothing.
Yeah.
That could really stand out. So like that's what I'm gonna give my overall win
For
to.
sure, yeah.
I didn't even know he
respect
was
it.
lip syncing because that's my first time seeing that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know he was lip syncing. So
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. You can tell it's like studio recorded,
yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
he's obviously
No, it's
outside and like
professional style.
you know,
Yeah.
but like like you said, he
Damn, that's-
top notch
that's-
submission
that's
there
skill.
for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Um,
Picasso's was fire.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give the win to him. And
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. I'm gonna definitely shout out Tamal Gagne.
Hey.
Like I don't know. He really smooth production. Like everything looked really smooth in the video. The melodies are just on point. Like
For sure.
you know, everything sounded really nice and like clean. So that's what I was going for in this whole thing. So
Yeah.
that's definitely my honorable mention pick.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Tamal.
Respect. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So
Shout
I mean,
What
fuck.
about you, Styles?
So I mean that makes
This is it.
things weird over here, but so I mean I fucking personally have like a huge so shout out to fucking all the fucking artists that entered.
Absolutely. It's always love at the end of
we
all this.
definitely-
We hope you guys understand that.
Like I said, everyone that came out, I was like, oh no, like there was no easy decisions. But so and the thing is I now have, so in my mind I was like Picasso or Bully Zone, and now you guys have chosen one of each.
one.
And not that I'm not saying I'm changing my decision on this. I've already made up my decision on this, right?
Yeah.
But it's just funny because those are my two like at the top, right?
For sure.
Pretty
But
balanced.
Yeah.
so I don't know how to say this, but like I said, everybody had fucking great bars. Everyone came hard. But as for like you said, like bar for bar and like references and relevancy and shit like that, I'm gonna have to give Bully Zone the fucking win here.
Hey, let's hear it. Bully Zone.
But my part of my decision was tough because I was like, man, it's between these two guys, and like
Yeah.
I didn't want it to look like it was like, hey, like we gave it to our buddy.
Yeah.
But my honorable mention though goes to Picasso. I feel like that was suggested if I was,
Shout out,
but
yeah. Picasso was up there. I just re-listening on the spot there. Malcolm kind of stood out to me, so I had to give mine to Malcolm.
See,
for
and
sure,
like
yeah.
and like so like my I go that way because of Picasso's was more of a song.
Picasso's,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And like, man, I would
He
fucking
went
jam.
in.
Like I would listen to that song in my car and shit. Like I fucking rock to that song. I like
Yeah.
that song. But as for like spitting bars and like doing the fucking like freestyle thing or whatever, you know, I felt like Bully Zone came hard like from start
You
to
definitely
finish.
wrote that verse like for this contest. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
man,
yeah,
yeah.
Definitely,
And
bar
like
for bar
like
for
I
this
said
contest.
when Bisha was saying that too, like I'm like, just so you know, that wasn't the criteria, because like those were just bonus points. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you need to talk about us or you need to say these things.
Yeah.
That just helped, I guess. You know what I mean? And like I said, bar for bar reference, fucking joke or punchline. You know what I mean? Like all fucking
Big time.
like tic-tac-toe.
On
You
the
know?
point, yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, it was fucking really hard choosing, and
Yeah.
like sorry to everybody else.
We still
But
got
you all came in so hard, and the thing is, I actually look forward to doing another one
Oh, we got to do another one soon.
because of
Yeah.
the response we already got out of this, and so I think maybe we'll make this a yearly thing, and we'll go hard on it.
That's right.
Yo,
Yeah.
honestly,
for
as
sure.
an Ottawa folk, man, I didn't
Gotta
even know
take it
people were just working that hard because, you know, the virus and stuff. I'm just glad people are out there exposing their work, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Who's the, I don't, because it's the first time seeing it, but I'm going to say MIA. What was the lady's name?
Queen Supa.
Queen Super. Yeah.
She's got a sick flow. I like that. That's some,
Yo, do you mind pulling up her fucking?
yeah, she's got a super sick flow.
If you can, pull up her City Club. Go like stay platinum.
Huh. No, that's what's up, man. The city's working hard. And Swish is back. Don't sleep on Swish.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Fucking right.
Mm-hmm. Drace the Capone. He's another working artist, too.
It'd probably be way down.
I can't see which. They're all just the same. Like
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Alien Brain, Drace the Capone. OG in the city.
Oh, you'd have to like figure out what number she was.
yeah.
Okay. But she does go hard in hers. Again, everyone went hard in the fucking
Yeah.
platinum,
It was-
going platinum thing, but
You
But-
could put a compilation and just listen because it was just
Yeah.
so good. Like, man, talent. Everybody, a lot of talent.
oh man, as if Bisho had to run off fucking right away. I was like halfway through those, and I was like, man, I have to go right now. I was gonna like stop everything to go do it, but I felt like it wouldn't work. But yeah, so like I said, there was like 20 some artists, like 24, I think, or 25. I think 25 including Bully Zone or something. But it's crazy. We got like so many people. Is this her? So check her verse.
I thought I heard him say we going platinum.
Elevation, my middle name, and they say they love me when they really hating. But it's okay, fam, I'm so amazing. I'm God's creation. How could you hate that? Yeah, he's lucky in the past with no game plan. Man, still talking ish from 08, man. Yeah, they really want me down in their wasteland. Test my patience, you get a spray tan. They claim to be real, but they're faking. Call me Queen, super Saiyan. Call me Queen, super Saiyan. With the mayhem of the beast, I be slaying. All the demons around me kept me praying. Thank Bully Zone for the motivation. Yeah, the only destination's going platinum. Yeah, it's really happening.
Yeah, but like I said, you see, she goes hard, eh? I love the fucking fuck around with me, catch a spray tan, like just fucking that flow and shit.
You know, yeah, no, it goes hard.
Okay, I gotta go do this. I'm just
Going?
gonna wash it. Yeah, give me a ding
I
there,
got you,
brother.
ding. So yeah, I was just trying to catch up on all the comments that are
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, is everyone hating us?
Yeah, I think Malcolm's thinking there's like conspiracy going on or something.
Hey, it's the first time we're seeing these videos. So.
Shit, yo, it's nothing but love. At the end of the day, it's just I don't know, you know, it come, I don't know.
And shout out that
But we all
KG.
KG.
I'm a
yeah.
basketball fan, so I remember Kevin Garnett. You know, so
Oh yeah.
He did the Hate It or Love It one.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that fella killed it too, man. That was sick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we honestly wanted to stay unbiased at the end of the day, but when we were reviewing, honestly, we just, you know, it's just like if you listen back, Bully Zone references to me cutting my pretty well cutting my thumb off. You know what I mean? Like, how many of you even remember that, like, from watching the show? I don't know. But like, you tell me.
Yeah.
Like, I know when it comes down to references of just everything incorporated, I had to give my vote to that. I mean, yo, much love, Malcolm. You're my honorable mention. You always come with the heat, bro. Yeah, it's all love at the end of the day.
Tough. Like someone's got to take the win eventually.
I just wanted to actually, you know, sift through it and break it down. So Bully Zone gets my vote when I do that at the end of the day, and respect it or hate it. That's what it is. But
we'll be doing
anyways,
more for sure, and then there'll be more chances.
Winner gets the gold bar, $100. Honorable mentions, we're going to send you guys a 4G audio t-shirt and a sticker, and just, you know, all of our love and respect for participating, and there will be another contest coming soon.
Definitely.
So stay tuned, and yeah, all love to you guys, everyone that participated, and yeah, hopefully you guys will participate in the next one, you know?
Definitely.
Get the word out.
Where did you guys get the beats from?
Exactly.
So the beats were from Quest and Bourbon on the Beat. From Quest is Dreamland. He's the producer. He's the man behind it all. And then so Quest and Bourbon on the Beat, Dreamland. Shout out to them for providing the beats for this contest. If you are a producer, send us your beats.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
we'll be looking to put on another contest soon. So if you're a local producer and want to get your beats exposed, hit us up, and you could see your beats, you know, on our next contest.
Being blessed by the vocals of the hottest talent in the city.
That's right. Jonesy said it. Jonesy
They
said
the
it.
bar high. They really set the bar high.
Yeah, man. There's like ridiculous talent in the city, and it's like, you know, about time people start getting more
Yeah.
recognition.
Just sneaking on and.
Thanks.
Bully says see y'all in the next challenge.
So jumping in on winners, we had a winner at Oasis, which is
Yeah, you guys
boys
had a
here.
contest going on recently. That's right.
Yes, we did. We had the raw challenge, which was like, I want to say 1.6 ounces in one cone.
No,
so
actually,
what's
it
the word?
was a little over 2 ounces, I think.
So
2 ounces.
Wow.
Yeah, a bit over
blessings.
2 ounces.
Holy fuck.
Anywho,
That's pretty crazy.
The whole thing weighs 4.
Long story
so-
short, boys, we'd
Oh,
like to
look at this.
congratulate you guys.
Pays to shop there.
You'd like
Wow.
to take out the bat.
Yeah, fuck. I guess it
From
comes this way,
side,
yeah.
there's a,
Wow.
a filter around it, just so it's.
Oh,
stays
yeah,
steady.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, congrats again, guys.
Fucking right,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
thanks.
Thank you
Respect.
so
Oh my
much.
god, look at
Yeah,
this.
Holy shit.
Look at this. It's got
So,
writing all over
I saw
it.
that they were doing this, and I thought I'd go in and buy some
I heard you
raffle
bought a
tickets.
few.
Got a couple yet. Look at this.
Unbelievable.
I have big hands too.
I can't even.
4G audio.
That's a water bottle.
Holy shit. Well, fuck, thank you guys.
No, Merry Christmas, boys.
Hey.
Merry Christmas indeed.
Yeah, for real.
Take till New Year's to
Happy
smoke.
New Year.
We will
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, we will fucking make sure
Yeah.
that we smoke this at the right time and place.
Sure.
Perfect.
We got to make a vlog out of it too, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Packing
Fucking
it, we
right.
did some different strains.
Oh, yeah?
So, starting from the end, it would be Cali OG, Candy Kush, Blue Dream, Pink 2.0, Diamond OG, OZ Kush, Blueberry, Purple Cheese, Big Bud, and Strawberry Shortcake.
Holy
shit.
shit.
The whole
You just got
shebang.
a quarter of each? Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
You guys want to take a look?
That's crazy.
Fuck, I don't even have to use the passer for that, eh?
Enough, eh?
Yeah. Holy shit. It's like half a pool cue.
I'll smoke a bowl of that. I'm happy.
Fucking right, yeah. I'm a fucking...
And the thing is, too, you came in a while ago.
Wow.
It wasn't just like you came in a week ago. It was a couple. Like, it was
Yeah,
a month.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Scared to take it all the way out.
Yeah.
no.
Look at that.
Huge.
There's
Nice
people who be
fucking-
dropping like $1 million on lottery tickets and then winning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit, yeah, man. I was looking up those cones too. Like, just the cone is like $40 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Fucking right. So yeah, we'll make sure we
Enjoy it.
we make a big deal about it, and we'll put your name all over it.
Sure, definitely. So much respect to him.
Holy.
Leo's asking if it's filled. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
filled,
it's filled,
bud.
bud.
She's filled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, you guys ever smoked that fucking
Wow.
Tropicana cookies?
No.
No?
That
No.
is.
Have you ever even seen it?
Never
No.
got to it.
Oh my god, it's crazy. What's that?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Might take a minute. So it's like purple as fuck. Like it's like purple.
It's that purple.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tropicana cookies, baby.
Like, you got scissors over there or a knife?
I got a knife kicking around.
Toss it. Yeah, yeah. It's closed, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, yeah. Safety first.
Yeah. But towards your chum, not your thumb. So,
Those people watching, tell your stoner friends. This is one of the best, if not the best, stoner podcasts.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
so you can pull
on.
that all apart and shit,
Come
but
on.
but smell it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Smells like oranges.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
See
very
that?
citrusy.
I got it.
eh?
I'm almost fully
Let's smell
colorblind,
it.
so I gotta throw this on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
It's like almost black.
Huh. Like Black Diamond. You ever seen like a good Black Diamond?
Yeah, yeah.
man.
Yeah. Huh. No, you got some good stuff in the
Yeah,
works
that's
there.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Look
We
at
actually
that.
had the grower on here.
Nice.
Oh shit. OG
shit.
Higher
OG
Beings. It
Higher
was when
Beings, that's
what's
right.
his name? Freddie Prince came through.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know Freddie Prince?
I don't know Freddie Prince.
You know.
But like I've seen like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's our dude.
That's pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, which reminds me, I gotta get a hold of him. Get him back through here.
That's crazy.
Right?
It looks so nice.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
It
We're
tastes
rolling up.
delicious.
Yeah, we're rolling up with this. Oh, I got so much weed
Hey,
everywhere.
I got an extra
No,
one if you want
yeah.
to put here.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yes, and we do have backwoods and cigarettes,
You
the
guys wanna
whole
nugget
shebang. Come on down
Oh,
to Golden
look at
Lake,
that.
guys.
Bring it with you or whatever.
Damn right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, fucking right. All the fucking backwoods. You guys also have the fucking
Well, you dabble with the hashish a bit, huh?
the shisha.
No, hashish.
Oh, hashish. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I know you dabble with the hash quite a bit. So
Yeah, oh, yeah.
no,
Oops.
come on
There we
down,
go.
folks. You got all kinds of exotic ones.
I got actually I got Bully Zone, some of that Bulldog hash.
Oh yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna roll this joint up to smoke while I roll this blunt.
Let's get it.
So fucking I know I'm probably going like back in this conversation by a little bit, but on my way upstairs I thought about this and I was like, wow, we totally just voted and left them out of it. But if you were to pick a fucking best one out of that, who was it? If you, I guess if you remember them all, I should have
Queen
prepared you for this from the start, so then you'd be like, you know, picking one at the time. But yeah, I just thought of that on the way up the stairs. I'm like, wait, should ask them.
Yeah, no, I like Queen Supa. I think
Yeah?
that was
You guys are
pretty
both Queen
sick.
Supa? Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
really do think
So-
so.
Super hot fire.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
No worries.
Yeah, fucking right.
Sweet, thanks.
Like I said, she always comes hard.
Yeah, it was different. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah,
For
her flow
sure.
is different. I like that.
But again, I heard you guys saying this on my way in just now. But like, the city has endless talent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually there's fucking people I'm surprised didn't jump on this.
What's that?
So there's a few people on that I'm surprised didn't jump on this.
Oh,
too.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not that I expected them to, but it's just that I was like, this would be right up their alley.
Yeah.
And like didn't even hit. I will say that if fucking Bully Zone's girlfriend wants to fucking Batty Tatty Matty, if she wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
fucking send hers in, we'll fucking
That's a funny name.
We'll air it.
Yeah, we'll air it at least for sure. But you know, you never know.
Until the next one.
Yeah, she said she had one, but I think it was like the whole
Oh, so
studio
good.
moving and shit going down.
Right.
You didn't sound like you believed that. No.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Literally.
Oh shit.
I have the bong here too.
No, I'll smoke a joint.
Where's shit?
So, Adam22 says he gets people commenting all the time saying that he says that's interesting too much.
Oh,
So
yeah.
people will say something, he's like, that's interesting, yeah. Or, interesting. And he does say it a lot. But he's like, man, there's only so much you can fucking say. And like, whatever, right? And then I was watching this movie yesterday, and it's like this guy, he was like, keeping his kids, like they live in the bush and shit. He's keeping his kids out of school, but he's like teaching them and shit. Like they're like smart as fuck. And oh shit, I lost myself.
Teaching them, they're smart as fuck.
But what were we talking about though? Or where did I start with that?
The kids.
Yeah, something about watching a movie, kids.
Okay, where did it come from then?
I don't know. Sometimes you just start random like thoughts in your
Yeah.
head, and no one knows where it's going until.
Fuck,
get
eh?
there.
Oh well, I was almost there
Quantum
though.
leap over here.
Yeah, it was good
Something
for
from the
sure.
future.
Who's got the
the fuck was
cereal milk strain?
Who has
Anyone?
that?
Cereal milk strain.
I know.
We got my homie in the comments looking for that
Oh
cereal
yeah,
milk
I know
strain.
your neighbors. I know your neighbors have it.
Yeah.
They're
Okay,
they're
yeah.
neighbors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cereal milk.
Yeah, it's fucking yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Wish I could remember where I was going with that though. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, so then I just remembered. So that's interesting, right? So
Right.
the fucking dad was teaching them different shit, right? So like he asked the one kid a question and they give him an answer and he's like, that's not a word, you know, like whatever it was. But so then he said that about interesting too. He's like, that's not a word. He's like, that doesn't say anything, you know, like, oh
Right.
that's interesting, or like that thing is interesting. Well, that doesn't say anything about it, you know.
Yeah.
He was like, tell me about it, and that's interesting. Like, no, like You know,
Yeah,
like,
it's
and so the funny thing is, I'm listening to like Adam 22 say, like, what else do you want me to say? Like, yeah, that's interesting or whatever. You know what I mean? He's like, there's only so many things I can say, and this guy's like, that's not a thing. Like, don't say it. You know? I'm like, whoa, wait, like, so where do I go with this?
Is interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's funny.
Delicious.
That's
Good.
Tropicana.
No, this is just a joint. Serious black.
Oh, okay,
this is chop here,
It's
yeah.
the season, folks. You know you gotta be smoking candy cane papers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So we got the lightning round left to do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, wait, do you want to spit some bars?
Oh, now I'm all choked up.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that's right.
All
He
right.
said that he would.
Earlier,
like not that he would, but he
a-
said he
a
does.
good introduction to all this fire that everybody's been spitting. I
Yeah,
shoulda
yeah,
came on.
yeah.
You know,
No worries,
I'll
bro.
keep it in the chamber for the next one.
No worries.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
totally understandable. But we do have this other segment called the lightning round. We'll just ask you guys like a quick question, like
Okay.
pizza or tacos.
Dope.
I like this.
Yeah, and we'll go from there. You know,
Sounds
but
fun.
we'll wait until like everyone's smoking and ready
Getting
to go.
into it and-
Yeah,
Alright then.
and then we'll
Right
get
on.
into that. Yeah,
Okay,
for
cool.
sure. And I totally thought you rolled a joint of the Tropicana cookies.
No, I was going to,
So
but I'm gonna
weird.
roll
You
a
like
blunt.
pulled it out and you're like, yeah, like.
Yeah,
and
but
then you
I
rolled a joint. and
because
I'm
I was
like,
already rolling that joint,
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Makes sense.
so I decided, fuck it, I might as well roll a blunt to this too while we're here.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I'm trying to try this stuff out. It tastes good.
Yeah, that stuff
It's
is
crazy.
good.
It's crazy.
Oh man.
Fucking right.
Oh no way.
What's that?
Laptop's gonna die.
Nice, good for you.
Plug it
Plug her
in.
in.
Plug
Yeah.
it in.
I will.
All right, sorry, fucking. Maybe I shouldn't have taken on this fucking blunt rolling job or adventure.
There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
We got time. You know, when you guys always come in the shop, it's always a joy. You always bring
Yeah.
a good laugh and smile. So no, we appreciate you guys having us right now.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you guys for
No, yeah, fuck.
providing.
Thanks for everything.
Anytime, guys.
Holy shit, I just thought of this. Malcolm said that he thinks is a fucking. What is it?
He's like, oh,
Conspiracy
you guys,
or whatever?
He's like, you guys gifted Bully Zone a gift earlier today, and now he wins.
Oh,
He said, yo, for and to just
Nothing
elaborate
but
on that
Babylon
even
here.
farther,
Nothing but Babylon.
Bully let me
Zone is
spit a
like-
fucking verse or let me record a whole song, a whole ass song, and probably paid Twigs for it and then didn't charge me. So
and he also is like legit around the corner from our studio, so we're waiting to start
mean,
our
that-
show. We're usually chilling with Bully Zone, but that
I mean
like,
that maybe
don't mean
might.
much.
I was gonna say what I just said might make our case worse, but but I'm just saying like
Yeah, it might, but like
that's why we gave him a gift or why I.
that's
do
why
that.
the gift was given. Exactly. Yeah, like it was just.
But point is
Respect
that,
all
that-
of our
but
fans.
I'm just saying. That being said, is we just want a fucking 2-foot fucking joint from our sponsor.
Yeah, and that's what we got.
So I'm
That's
like,
what we were really after.
but that's what I'm getting at is like, is there a conspiracy here too? Like, you know, shit,
we have it
can
on
get
live.
it. Yeah, we can get it from every fucking every angle here.
For sure.
Yeah,
I know it's nothing but love. We hope everybody will, who didn't win, you're still going to get a T-shirt and like a sticker. But that if you didn't win, you will participate in the next one. Because who knows? Maybe the rule will be like winners can't win again.
Who's getting T-shirts and stickers?
Honorable mentions, I thought.
Yeah, Styles is like, what? I didn't agree to this.
No.
Yeah, just the honorable mentions. I feel we should.
Yeah,
consolation prize
for sure.
All love and respect for
Yeah.
G Audio. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Should we just make Malcolm the winner then?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
No, it's
But there's gonna be more, and who knows?
participate.
Yeah. I hope that's not. I hope it's all jokes though.
Oh, it's all jokes. for
Okay,
sure.
cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't be that butthurt about it.
No.
No.
He's a brother. Huh? He looked like a brother. He looked like Yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't got no problem with that. That's light things.
All right, here we go.
Oh hell yeah, man! I honestly like consider Malcolm one of the most fucking elite happening artists in the city, man. You know, with how like just frequently he's dropping dope ass videos and just
Now with
keeping
the-
on top of things, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Now with him
is
doing
fucking,
that podcast thing, like he's even last night. I don't know if it was on his thing or if it was on Blake Alexander's, but it was him and Blake Alexander talk. I think actually Blake was on his thing, but he was asking him about like addiction and shit, and he was going through the whole like story and shit, right? But it's cool because Malcolm is interviewing somebody where he's also been in that place.
The same situation.
You know what I mean? So it's so it's not only probably like better or not better, but like maybe easier to get things out of somebody that can relate to you so much.
Right.
Or like, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like it was a better interview than when we sat down with Blake. Like,
yeah, we almost had to let him just speak his piece and like whatever he had to say about it.
But so it was good. Like
Malcolm
I said, I
could
just
relate to it.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to them for sure.
And yeah,
man.
I was on
Anyone
the
who goes through
fucking
that.
I was on the new Ottawa podcast too there.
That's right. Yeah,
A
I
while
watched a
ago,
bit of
yeah.
it,
There was a whole bunch of stuff going on. There was
I'm
fucking
looking forward to these boxing matches.
yeah,
bro.
there was fucking smoke all over this bitch. Fuck
So
yeah.
there's like underground boxing matches.
Yeah, well,
Like a
like
Fight
We're-
Club,
we're
you know,
thinking
Cali
about
Fight
getting
Club,
it
like,
going or
you
I'm
just,
thinking
like,
about-
like a
we already have like so right now I was, you know, like have your people call my people type thing. It was like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to a legal source, and then you go talk to people with venues.
venue, right?
And
you
so,
need, like, a training- training-
another
Yeah.
partner that might be coming on with this has gone to talk to people that they know in fucking places like that have like a ring, like a boxing ring or whatever. And then I went and talked to our lawyer, who said that we could probably do it legally if we gave.
Call it a sparring match.
Well, we have to give.
Right? It's not like a
Well, no, but if
fight,
we
right?
give
It's
if
like
we
you're
give
sparring.
money away, if we give a certain percentage of the money away, we can legally do it.
charity.
Yeah, and
Brilliant, boys. Brilliant.
so, and the thing is like, it's not like these guys are like fucking like boxers. It's not like they're in it for the fucking bag. Like,
look at all the
and like I said,
guys
it's
are
some
doing it.
money. You know what I mean? So that, like, there'll be some money or whatever. You'll get a bag or whatever. But I just mean, my point is, they're not there for career fighting to make $1 million a night or anything, right? So the money isn't really a big deal. It's just fucking beef. Settle this shit, right?
Yeah, settle it
and
once and for all.
so, like I said, that's what Buddy said,
Street beef.
was that we could do it if it was if we gave some of the money away. And then Buddy said he already talked to some people at like that have a boxing ring and shit. So like it's kind of on its way.
I'm sure we can figure out some CBD stuff.
gotta manifest
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
After
seriously,
fight
eh?
club.
Give it to them after the fight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, seriously.
that's a good idea. I'd love to see a fight club or something in this city.
Hey,
Well,
man,
see, and the
yeah.
thing is I just saw a bunch of smoke here and there, and people fucking chirping people, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Okay, you want to settle this like the real way, you know? Like, let's do it, because they got like, you know, fucking YouTubers fighting YouTubers fighting basketball players,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
all this shit. So I'm just like, hey, you want to call that guy out? Call him out,
It'd
and
be
come
dope,
on
too. Can you
here.
imagine? I just imagine like sitting around like this rings, like I'll bring like fucking this table and like the mics and shit. Like,
Yeah.
be announcers like stream,
Yeah,
stream it
yeah,
live to
right.
4G like.
Oh, he
YouTube
fucking
page.
knocked him out. Yeah.
Yeah, I have Snoop Dogg commentating.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
So funny.
Man, it's been confirmed that he's doing the fucking Mayweather or the
Logan Paul Mayweather.
Yeah,
fight.
Logan Paul Mayweather
What a
fight.
bunch of jokes, man.
I paid good money to see that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it'll happen.
Definitely.
Well,
It's
They
happening.
broke like some serious numbers when they did that. The
Yeah,
last-
the
You know
last
how
one.
much bigger Logan Paul is than Mayweather?
Is it
Oh, like
that?
taller? Like yeah, he's-
Sickening.
Yeah.
No, like even like, man, you see like Mayweather, you look at him by himself and he's like trying to look tough. He's strong, fucking like, I'm not taking that away from him. He's a strong dude and shit.
Right.
But like the size of his arms and shit, like got your tone and shit, but standing next to fucking Logan Paul,
Yeah, Logan's
he's just a
Canelo,
fucking
though?
man.
like
Did you see Canelo on the weekend?
no,
Canelo's 5'8". He fought a guy who's 6'4", beat him.
no way.
So, and they're 168. So like their reach difference was they said 1.5 foot reach difference.
Holy shit.
Holy
Crazy.
fuck.
And Canelo was just he stayed in his ways and yeah, man. His only loss is to Floyd.
Crazy.
I don't know. I always say those guys like Ali. If I see him in the streets, he would knock me out one punch. Tyson, those guys aren't normal people.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
They're like the Usain Bolts and the Jordans of their
Yeah.
you know special athletes, built different.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like,
But I know what you mean. The size does make a difference though. But
it's gonna be an interesting fight, like, for sure.
yeah.
Oh, and sorry, I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that that'll give him an advantage or anything. I just mean, or that he's gonna win or anything. I just mean that
Youth.
just the look,
That's
just the
the-
look of them. I
yeah.
would never have pictured that.
That's the size.
But I don't
up.
know what weight class
I don't think they can.
Mayweather fights in normally, right?
Yeah, I don't.
So to
even
me,
know.
when I
Or is
If-
it-
yeah.
but whenever
I'd
I
assume
see,
welterweight.
but whenever I see him, you just see him by himself, all jacked up and shit, right? So you're like, that dude's huge,
Yeah.
you know. And then you see him next to Jake Paul, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, shout out Canelo, man. That boy can fight, man.
Yeah?
Little Mexican ginger. That boy can fight, man. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't catch the fights this week.
All right, y'all ready for the lightning round?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right. So, pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Cheese
Pizza?
Pizza.
Powerade or Gatorade?
Gatorade.
Green Powerade.
I like it. I like it.
I think I have
That
one of
quick,
those in my
too?
car.
This guy knows what he likes. All right. Gin or vodka?
Vodka.
Damn right.
Gin.
Gin, yeah.
I like that leafy taste.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Fire.
Tattoos or piercings?
Oh, both?
Sure.
I'm like, is that ever
Take my
been
whole
said?
body.
Like-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. What did you
I'm
say?
going with the ink.
Tattoos, yeah. All right. Would you rather be stuck deep sea?
Did you skip one there? or
Oh,
what?
you know I did. I do. You know, I did.
know,
I
I
did the
know.
other weekend too. With there's certain ones I won't ask with certain people. Or not.
With
It's
women.
just fair enough. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. Would you rather be stuck deep sea or outer space?
Deep sea.
Bro. Outer space.
Yeah.
I am an alien.
That's
What about the
awesome.
space sharks, bro?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know about those.
I don't really either. But
You'll only learn about that.
who
on
was it that brought
4G.
up the space sharks?
That was me. Because someone was comparing it to being like trapped in the ocean with like sharks and shit. I'm like,
Oh,
you don't know what's
okay,
out in space, it could
okay.
be space.
Yeah,
I told
okay,
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a Jonesy creation.
Would you rather never laugh again or never use your smartphone again?
I'd rather never use my smartphone
Yeah, that's
again.
smartphone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Would you rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all?
Gossiped about.
Would I rather? I'd rather never be talked about ever.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't mind living in the bush away from everybody.
yeah. Would you rather forget who you are or forget who everybody else was?
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'll double that. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather be born with a giraffe neck or an elephant trunk?
A neck. See
No.
things.
Right, yeah.
No.
Good dude
I'm
up
already
there.
tall. I'm taking the trunk. If
Yeah.
it's in a skirt, that's 3 hands right there.
Three.
It's
Shit, what an
See, and if you
Goro.
think about it,
It's
you're
funny
already
where
tall,
everyone
so you
goes
can
from.
see the shit.
Yeah.
But if you can't reach it, you got that extra reach. too.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Oh fuck.
But I guess maybe the neck could help with that too. Oh shit!
Could. It
Yeah.
could.
I ruined my own fucking idea. It's no fun anymore.
Good jokes.
I would rather be forgotten about or hatefully remembered.
Forgotten about.
Yeah, I would double that one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Forgotten about it is.
Look at Nate.
Yeah. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses
Okay.
or 1 horse-sized duck?
Oh
Well,
fuck.
if I had my elephant trunk with me too, I'm taking on the horse-sized
Can we
duck
have
for sure.
weapons? just like
I don't know, just you and your, just you, just you.
me.
Yeah, like
I
Hands
feel like
I
I'm
would
gonna
say.
take like the 100 little. No, I don't know.
That's some funny shit. Hey, you can just.
I don't know what to
You
choose.
can just step on him.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'll take the one duck. The one duck.
The one duck.
Yeah, the one
big
duck.
old duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so hard.
I
was
just
like,
keep. Every time that someone says that now, I always think of motives.
Me
Yeah,
too,
me
that's
too.
what I
I'm
was
like,
just
yeah, that's a lot of
I was
meat.
like-
You could sell that
bring it
for a
up.
lot of money.
Yeah, I was like, do I tell them or what? And then you giggled, so I'm like, are we thinking of the same
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, the one dude's like, man, he's like, that's a big duck. He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm taking the duck. He's like, that's a lot of meat. You can sell it. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so true.
It's like the
Yeah.
best answer.
He's
Like, holy
definitely a
shit.
hunter.
That's some funny shit.
He's a hunter.
He's actually not.
No.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
But would you rather go about your day naked or fall asleep for the whole year?
I one day naked.
One day naked?
Yeah, I'm cool with being
Yeah?
naked, yeah.
Birthday suit for one day? Can't go wrong.
You know?
All right. Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or 10 different lives that last 100 years each?
Ooh. Good question. I'm done fighting with my life.
10 different lives. Yeah, I'll take the 10.
Yeah? 10 different ones?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have got you on the Wi-Fi.
10 would be dope.
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to go with 10 different ones.
Oh, that's so tasty.
I don't want to die.
But you get to live to 100 every life, so that's pretty sick.
Thousand years is a long ass time
Yeah,
too.
I
Think
know.
about that.
Everyone around you's gonna be dead already.
Like
You'd
that's
be-
the
You're
big
gonna have
thing.
no one.
It's
You'd
like
be like a
vampire shit, you know.
Callous
Like,
motherfucker at the end of that. Like, you would just be like, you know how many
Yeah.
fucking friends I've lost?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
literally.
Fuck your dog.
Yeah, yeah. Someone's complaining about their dog. You'd be like, man, that literally is like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
No, that's a funny
you
shit.
know how fucking old I am.
Yeah.
What would you age? Would you be stuck at a certain age?
Well,
See, that's a good question.
Yeah,
That's been
true.
Brought
Yeah.
up before. Like, if you just keep aging,
I'll
After-
give you the vampire
80
shit.
years.
So you'll
Okay.
stay young,
Okay.
but
I would take
you
like,
will suffer
fucking
the
kid.
loss. You will live that long. So
Well, I'm gonna be on the bush hiding, so I'll be good. I don't even know what's going on.
hey man, think about how knowledgeable you'd be. You'd be like, yeah, I was around when fucking the measles were around and the black plague, and I was around when COVID fucking hit.
no.
I know what's up.
I can't die.
Yeah, fuck.
Funny.
The trick is
some
stay in the
shit.
bush.
Yeah, I seen it all. All right. Would you rather have 2 million followers or $2 million?
Dollars.
Yeah, I'll flip that quick. 2 million.
Yeah, for sure.
Get money, gang.
That's right. All right. If you could obtain one skill instantly, what would it be? You know, like it's just programmed into you, Matrix style. You
A
know,
superpower?
like
I got
you could learn kung fu in a
I got you.
heartbeat, or like
painting or
you could
like,
paint, like not necessarily a superpower.
a skill.
Like you could
A
fly, but a
skill,
skill,
okay.
right? Like you could write very well or paint very well.
Could I be a
or,
chemist?
like- Yep. Yep.
That's mine.
Yep.
I
Instantly
want to know
all
all
everything there is to know
languages.
about chemistry.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely one.
What was it?
Yeah, that's
All
a good
languages.
one.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
cool.
man.
That would be very
Could you imagine?
handy.
I'd like that.
Yeah, and now you're on the
And
spot.
now I'm like, oh fuck. I
Do
like
I
that one. don't
agree?
like
Yeah,
mine
do I want
anymore.
that one?
What were you gonna say?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I had one, but
Insta ready.
I was gonna say if he said it was a superpower, I was like, I was gonna be able to morph. That would be cool.
Oh,
like, being
morph
able to
would
change
be
into
cool,
anything
yeah.
at
Game
any
over.
time.
Yeah,
For
that'd be
sure,
so
yeah.
Like you could be anyone,
That would be
anything.
handy.
That would
And then he
be.
changed my mind, and I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, just being like smart, like a genius,
Yeah.
like an absolute genius. And
300
that's what I-
IQ
Instant,
type of
like-
There you go. We'll
Yeah.
give you that one
200
Yeah.
like an
whatever
absolute
genius level
genius.
would be.
for sure.
That's good.
All right. If you were to lose one of your 5 senses, what would it be? Right off the
Taste,
hop,
yeah,
no-
no
already thought of
question.
this.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it have to be taste.
Taste,
Think
yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah, because
It wouldn't matter what you ate anymore. You could eat healthy for the rest of your life.
That's
You'd be
true.
the healthiest person in the
True
world
enough.
because like you can't taste it.
I'll tell you.
Brussels sprouts for breakfast, you know,
Exactly,
like
like-
dinner every night, like whatever.
Just
Yeah.
like the
I
healthiest
smell my
shit.
food all the time. You never know.
I smell everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I have
If you
to.
can smell it,
Yeah.
I have or will smell that for sure. Like, 100%. And the funny thing is, I never noticed it. I just do it. And like my one buddy, I fucking busted up some weed in the buster, and then like you know how you have like the 3 levels, so the weed dropped down. I didn't open up the next level and smell the weed.
Okay.
I like opened the top of the buster and just smelt the weed through that.
Yeah.
Or like I would
Leftovers.
have one of these and like bust up some weed and be like and smell it afterwards. And like my buddy's like, man, he's like, fucking smell everything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess I do.
If it passed the nose, you know.
But
That's
then,
right.
but then I notice like I'll do it in like the worst times where you're like, oh shit, like just put my hand in some shit. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that, you
Them
know?
ones.
Yeah,
Them ones.
Oh damn.
yeah. Like pull a piece of gum out and like smell it and then eat it. Like
What's
just
in the wash already?
God,
All right, I got 2 more for you guys. How much money per month would it take for you to give up your smartphone?
my greedy answer is gonna say 10,000. But like my realistic answer would be like probably like 3,000.
Yeah, yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Did you say a month?
A month.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
month.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd say
Sorry.
like 3,000 a month.
So basically, it makes you like think greedy or like
Like,
you
my
know
greedy
your
answer is like
bit
10,000.
or your monthly bills. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But I almost would agree with like, yeah, fuck, pour it in, pour it in.
Yeah. Well, like the other thing too is like, wait,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
can I have any amount?
Yeah.
Then like,
That's
you know,
what I-
like if I bid too high, are you saying no, or do I have to like, you know, do I have to come into
Are
a
we
certain
gonna
like?
negotiate eventually?
Yeah, like,
I guess-
or can
I
I,
guess-
just say like $10 million,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
'Cause,
I mean,
like,
not-
Like, what's your lowest, right? Like, what's the?
I
lowest?
guess.
oh,
yeah,
you said
that's-
lowest amount. Sorry, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, but
That's just the
you're
way I'm
right.
picturing
You
it, right? Like,
yeah.
Or like-
what would it take?
Because that would be
how
like
much
the
a month
hardest
would it
thing to
take
figure
you?
out.
yeah, yeah, true.
Realistic would be like 3,000.
3,000.
So if you just got $3,000 a month,
Yeah,
like
for
just
sure.
given to you every single month, that'd be enough.
I think
covers
I-
everything
I
else.
honestly
Like,
think
can
I
just be
would-
comfortable.
Right. Yeah.
I can have like a regular phone, right?
Fuck, I might have to go to
I thought
AA
10
or
yeah,
some
I thought
shit.
10 was a
Why
good
not?
answer. I'm gonna stick with what you said originally and say 10. Like 10K a month,
But
I'm good.
realistically, if
Take
it-
my
like
phone.
if it was like do or die, like you know what I mean, probably 3 to 4, somewhere in there.
To live
I'd
comfortably,
probably be like not even like maybe comfortably, but like okay, I'd be like getting
yeah,
by,
I'm not
and then like
comfortable
But if you
okay,
give me a
I
blank
have
check,
some shit.
Give me a
Yeah.
blank check every month.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like
No, me.
put in the comments.
I'd say. Yeah, I cap off at 10,000 because I want people to do well. I'd be giving that out so
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
and like,
yeah.
and like I think about it, in like first 10 months, that's what 100K. We could flip that in a second. We can help out a couple good people, you know.
Right.
So,
For sure,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yo,
true, yeah.
respect to that.
yeah, and I'm
100%.
and then I still got some 20K. I'm alright with 20K if I helped out everybody else. I'm cool.
Yeah,
You know?
man. For
True,
sure.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right.
I ain't paying rent, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good at 20K.
Rent's the big one. It's like, do I take that away and like, you know, I got the big number
No.
or yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
All right. Last but not least, so you guys find this book, you start to read it, you find out that it's about your life.
Okay.
Right? You get to the point where you've picked this book up. You continue to read it, knowing that it holds your future,
Yes.
Yeah.
or do you put it away?
Oh,
You
too quick
continue reading?
yeses.
Both
I
of you
read
guys,
that.
yeah.
Too quick, yes.
Okay, yeah, very,
Sure.
yeah.
I will say you guys have been probably among the easiest for this process.
Really?
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like just with
Like-
two
We didn't even
people.
think
Especially having 2 people and then like how quick. Sometimes like right there you're just like, yeah, like
Yeah,
oh wow,
both
fuck,
of you, yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's settled, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So but it's funny because some people they'll like I mean, I'm this person is like, well, every question you ask me is I have a whole series of questions to ask you about this question. You know what I mean? Like I was like,
Yeah.
break it down for me, like
No, that's
you know.
That's
Or then some people will just be like, you know what, and just like, I like Gatorade, and like talk about like Gatorade. And I'm not saying anything bad about any of this. It's just funny that because I'm just saying I feel like you guys were pretty
Those
easy
are
with
all
it.
like questions that like we've like literally like I get so stoned and I just ask people random questions. Like I've asked Jordan.
Okay.
I was like, if you had a superpower, what would it be? One
Nice.
superpower. Like I
Yeah.
ask like random people this all the
So-
time.
That's awesome.
There was-
If you ever come up with any good ones, send it to us.
There was a
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
There was a book of either or questions like this, and so my cousin got it whenever I was like younger for fucking Christmas or some shit. So we were all sitting around reading it, laughing and shit. But I read one that was like adult shit or whatever, or like whatever.
18 and up.
The fuck were you even just talking about, man? I just did it again. The books with the
You
jokes.
said you were reading some adult shit, you said?
No,
Oh
the books.
man. But what
Books
were
with
the
the
books you were
jokes.
talking about?
The books were what? Oh, my
man.
god! Now you made us.
What
all
were the
forget.
jokes we were talking about?
They're
Oh.
like what we were just talking about.
I'm bugging.
What
Like,
was
would
it though?
you rather?
Oh yeah, so that's sorry.
this
What
or
it was?
else
is,
or whatever,
would
you
you
said
rather?
something.
Would you rather smell shit all the time, or have a little bit of pee in your mouth
Ooh.
all the time?
They're both awful.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost
But
like
it's
the
like
one that you.
Oh yeah, but the
I
Would
stopped
anybody else
asking
smell
that
shit around
that
you're
one.
smelling?
It's pretty like.
no, I don't think so. I think it's just you.
I'm the only one that can smell it?
you,
Alright.
yeah, either you smell shit all the time.
But
Yeah, you don't
those-
smell like shit. You just smell it.
Okay.
Like, or like there's a little bit on your mustache.
That's just.
Why you saying you smell
Or-
shit right now?
Or there's no,
no, I'm just-
Or there's a little bit of piss in your mouth. But
No, because other people smell that piss in your mouth, but if they can't smell the shit that you're smelling, then I'm cool.
yeah, true. Yeah.
But you be paranoid all day like they
Oh,
do.
fucking
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you-
be like, fuck, do they smell
You
that?
smell that? Yeah.
I smell that.
Your
like,
buddy's
oh,
sitting
man.
beside you. He's like, man, I just farted. He doesn't even notice yet.
Oh,
Jokes.
All right, I got another one. Actually, this one came from Leo in the comments. You want to ask that one?
That's what's up.
In the comments?
Yeah.
Would you rather experience the beginning of planet Earth or the end of planet Earth? Oh, shout out to Leo. That's actually a pretty good question.
Don't you have one about the beginning or the ending of something?
I already got an answer.
I'm just joking. Let me get it.
Because, you know, like, I'm with the aliens, so I know there was something before something, and I'm going with the beginning of time. I want
Me
to see
too.
when they came around and when the Anukai and the Fury.
Yeah. You want to know why?
I don't want to get started.
You want to know why also I'd want to go for the beginning of just everything? Because you know what? If you knew the beginning, you could start there. And at this point in life, you'd probably know if you're being lied to or not.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't know your
Yeah, I
future if
guess.
you don't
I
know your
want to
past.
know. I want to know the fucking reality of history, the
Mhm.
real of everything, whether what was covered up, what was not. Imagine getting that.
Isn't
story.
the- isn't
just
the
the
answer-
raw of everything? You know, because
42.
obviously
Alexandria
people believe what you
Library. I
learned in
heard
your
that somewhere.
textbook, but I don't. I take that and I'm like, that's true, but like something else happened.
there's something.
You know
more
what I
wrong.
mean? With
Yeah,
everything,
Mhm.
I that's the way I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'll believe that.
You can't
But
get
You ever
something
seen-
else happened. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
something else there.
You ever seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No, and I'm actually
No.
super disappointed.
The answer to life-
say
you seen
that
it, yeah?
Because I'm a
You seen it?
huge
No.
movie
Yeah, yeah, I
buff.
love
And I
it.
read the
You
book.
definitely have to.
Oh,
watch
did
it.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
Fuck.
back.
My brother
Book's
told me
dope.
to fuck. I should read the book,
The
but
book is like.
I just don't have time for that shit.
mind-blowing.
But no. So, oh shit, lost myself again.
Like honestly, I'm probably
It's
gonna
the
go watch it
answer to
tomorrow
42.
because.
Oh yeah, the answer is 42. The
I'm-
answer to life is 42.
Right.
Yeah, and that's in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I'm a huge movie buff. Like,
It's a good
I
movie.
should be saying yes. I've seen that. Like, what the fuck are you
That should
talking
be
about?
on like the top of your.
Yeah, tomorrow, man.
list.
I'll watch that
Have you
shit
seen
tomorrow.
Spaceballs?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so
man.
then you're in the clear then, because most people haven't seen Spaceballs.
Yeah,
so there
yeah.
you go.
Spaceballs is a classic.
Derek
Spaceballs
man.
is good. Yeah.
Same with basketball with
Basketball
Yo.
is good too. Yeah.
You know what, man? I watched that not long ago, and I always talk about Joey Diaz. You guys know Joey Diaz? So he does a podcast.
You guys ever see Longest Yard?
Yeah, he was in Longest Yard.
Can of corn, just give me a can of
podcast.
corn,
Yeah,
the big
okay,
fat guy.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
Joey
can of
Diaz.
corn. So
Yeah.
so that's the thing is I always use that.
movies all the time.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
reference
He's a New
that
York guy.
that scene in that movie, right? And so people that don't get it, I'm like, fuck, I don't know what else he's in. But he's also in fucking basketball. He's one of the refs in basketball. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah. But again, like you would never fucking know that.
Well, man,
it's like such
one
a small
thing
part.
one thing a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes,
A little less, but like still he's like a big dude anyways, yeah.
He's funny, man. He's funny.
One thing a lot of people don't know about Longest Yard is that D12 is in it. All of D12 is in it, minus Proof and Eminem. Yeah,
Huh.
but like the rest of D12 is in
I
it.
didn't put that together.
They are whenever they're. What are you looking for?
The drops.
Whenever they're going to get Nelly, you know, he's like the basketball guy, and they're gonna recruit him.
Okay.
And Adam Sandler plays him 1-on-1.
Yeah.
D12 is in that scene.
Oh yeah?
Legit.
I gotta pause it. and
Yeah,
we'll see it.
legit.
That's
They're
nice.
in that scene.
Like Bizarre too?
Bizarre
Yeah?
is in that scene. 100%.
We'll fact check that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on Netflix too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Watch that shit and watch for it.
Yeah, actually, so that was a gift from one of our guests.
Oh yeah, right there.
Trip.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's the fucking
Vinyl.
like the single or whatever. yeah.
Vinyl of Purple Pills,
No.
Shit Happens, and Jonesy.
Shit, that's crazy.
Fill it in. That's how.
That's how Purple Hills.
Yeah.
And those
Fucking
are all
right.
great tunes too, man. That's how. I love That's how.
Yeah. Classics.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fucking right. Yo,
So
this has been a great episode.
Yeah.
fucking
I
right.
agree.
Thank you guys for
I had a
fucking
really
coming
good
up
time,
for
you guys.
real.
It was really fun.
Oh,
Jonesy, don't you have another question over there?
I do. All right. Thanks
Fire
for
away.
reminding me. I need to know both of y'all's favorite color.
Green.
Pink.
ooh.
I was gonna say red, just because that's a very common. Everyone's like red.
Everyone
Red.
chooses red. Yeah.
Well, you got Queen over here. At work, we call her Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it-
Legit.
I like green.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Green.
Right
Ooh, am
on.
I gonna make it tricky?
Much love.
I think you did make it
Did I make
tricky.
it tricky? It was all
They're
my
deep
fault.
down.
I don't know. Like pink should be a thing, but we do have like.
There is pink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know for
Much
sure or
love,
not.
guys.
Thank you.
Fucking
Hot
right.
pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot
That's what's
pink.
up.
That's how we do.
Or G audio. So that's a
Let's stick to my
deco.
car. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
peel the back
Deco.
off, stick it to something nice,
Yeah.
and then peel the front off.
And like the little
wherever
letters,
you want it. Yeah.
kind of heat it with your finger.
Thank you.
Whenever you put it on, yeah, that's what Buddy told me. He's like, because I was like, man, the little things come out all the time, and he's like, you gotta like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
rub it,
audio,
yeah.
just the little
I'm gonna
things
say-
in the audio
Okay.
part, like
yeah,
down.
but they'll stay forever. Like,
yeah,
Much
like the
love,
thing in
fellas,
the
much love.
O and the.
Fucking right.
I'm tall. I can,
Love it,
I can
man.
reach everybody. I'm tall.
Nice,
Hey,
yeah.
man, hell yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, no problem. Thank you guys
Fucking
for
right.
making the
So
trip and everything.
No,
Like,
thank you so much.
this
I
has
would
been
love to
great.
stay and talk,
No.
but-
Yeah, thanks
Oh,
for
well,
coming out.
you guys can for sure. No worries. No worries.
No, got a big
But-
old day at Oasis tomorrow.
Yeah,
So.
because we don't
Yeah.
know what's going on
Yeah,
with the.
so
Oh, that's right,
I'll be
eh?
there for 8:30.
Oh,
You got
shit,
one last
okay.
fucking week for a little bit, maybe,
That's
or what?
right,
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. It all depends what council goes with.
Oh, true. You guys have a
Well,
different whole thing.
I
there,
hope
yeah.
you guys, I hope you guys can keep working through all this. And,
Yeah,
100%.
fucking right.
we'll always keep pushing everybody your way, anyways, regardless.
Much love. We always
Definitely.
appreciate that.
Fuck yeah. Thanks for the fucking huge ass calling. God
Yeah,
damn.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yo.
I hope you guys enjoy it.
Fucking right. I'll send you the link of the video when we
By
make it.
yours Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Fucking right.
We'll definitely send the link
yeah, he's a
and
great
we'll
host.
make something special of this for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, all the way from fucking Pickwacknagon, Ontario, Greengrass Oasis representatives right here. We got Kayla and Wilkie in the building.
Hey.
Fucking right. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you guys.
much-
Thanks
Much
for
respect,
having us.
much love.
Thanks to everybody else tuning in. Thanks to everybody who entered in the Gold Bars Challenge. Fucking again, it was super hard to fucking.
It really
Make a
was.
choice.
It really was,
Um,
just so y'all know, and it's love all around, and we hope you guys participate in the next.
I'm gonna cry myself to bed tonight, knowing how hard it was.
Yeah.
For real, I might not sleep, but anyways, Thanks for tuning in. Thanks you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
Thanks to you guys for fucking making this happen.
Hey man, thanks to you, bro.
Fucking right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was like, there's something else I wanted to tell them. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody watching. Gang, gang. I'm Styles the Prophet.
I'm B Show.
I'm Jonesy.
And this is the 4G Audio Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, everybody.
Much love. Safe travel.